Well, hello. Sorry, I had to do some setup there and figure this thing out. Let's see. Thinking about doing some Aegis roleplay, maybe go to the Golden Crown. Um, Going to see who's on as of now. I don't really have too much to do at Aegis headquarters. We still had a pretty fun time the last time we were there during the investors ball. Actually, does this place have music? I completely forgot. It does. Doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's been such a long time. I'm thinking of Summer Solitude. Did that one have music? Well, anyway, screw it. I'm just gonna go into RP soon, so we're gonna have music anyways in a hot second. So, nameplate's off. Safety settings. Dynamic bones. And I don't know why the menu does that. Oh no. Okay. Why did the menu do that? Why did the menu do that? Cool. Also like having it snow for the theme. Cause I'm Icy Boy now. I have ice powers. Me Icy Boy. So I guess I'll pop into Aegis headquarters actually for now. Oh yes, Golden Crown. Oh, that's what you have. Huh. Well, I'm gonna pop into Aegis headquarters for a minute here, and then I'll transition to the Crown. So let's have some familiarity first. So yes, sweet. I got the invite. I got this wielded invite. I already have it preloaded, so yes. So yeah, let's see what's going on with the boys. Hopefully my sound. Let's see, my sound's up. Sounds good. Okay, good. It's in the VGL club and the map hosted by probably wouldn't say those names quite yet, but yes, it's another RP location just like the Purple Lotus, but different people, different rules. We'll check it out later today, so don't worry about it. Thanks, Fry. Thank you for stopping by the stream as well. Actually, there's a mirror. Make sure I'm not on my tippy toes. I'm good. Make sure everybody loads in. Just gonna be here for 60 seconds to make sure I load everyone in. Load me in. Oh, this is gonna be drama as fuck. So yeah, I've got Ribbonheart, we got Shimazu. Oh shit. Damn. 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 Actually, you know what? I'm tempted, slightly tempted to be in a different model. Yes. Yeah, I probably should have thought of this ahead of time. I actually needed to be in this model. So yes, I'm gonna have to be Armor Boy. Where the heck is it? Okay. My optimized social armor model, quote unquote. Sorry, dudes. Sorry, everyone on the ground floor. Okay, I'm good on this one. Sit back to chat. Yeah, nice drama indeed. And it's fine. If you just popping in here is great. Okay, let's get that cathedral music in. Hopefully 20. I'll be adjusting as soon as we jump down. Do I have tooltips? Okay. Oh, good. I was like, oof. Yep, just jumping in and saying hi. I'm gonna try to stream a lot more, especially this week, because I got some time now. That's why let's go in. Let's see what's going on with the crew and getting in the character. A window view, very nice. Sorry I don't have the camera function on, but I need to have it be as optimized as possible. Because sometimes the camera crashes me. Why the hell are they crouching in the corner?
What's going on, Kata?
Oh, quite a bit, but quite a bit. Myself personally, same old. Ice magic going crazy. Learning alchemy, training as usual. So that investor ball was pretty cool. I like it. I'm so glad my suit
Yes, it was.
was finished. Yeah, I have pockets for guns and ammo. I love it. I may not stay here too long because I have to meet some people and get some things done.
I gotcha, yeah. We're all good.
Let's see, I have to pick up anti-magic bullets. Let's see, probably buy $500 worth of leeches. Help somebody
Any particular
who
reason for the $500 worth of leeches?
medical purposes. When I was told, hey, I don't need those anymore, I'm going to use nanobots. I was like, fine, these are nanobots. So actually, I actually don't need to buy those. I might. Hmm. Well, I'll ask later again. Just to remove blood from an arm that is kind of pooling there and not circulating. I know medical stuff too. I'm a shaman medical stuff. It was just a suggestion though, so don't go crazy. Nothing on top of the numerous people trying to theoretically kill me, maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of wondering that. Maybe it's just one this time. I can handle myself 90% of the time.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm not so sure about that, but this person's really a pain in my ass. But, I'm smarter than the average bear, so I'm good on that. Yes, that was a Yogi Bear reference. I saw that cartoon. It's really cool. I love it. It makes so much sense. It reminds me of myself. smarter than the average cat. I'm probably knowing you, don't I? I think I saw Cordelia over there.
Yeah. Cordelia and Koda are over there if you want to go talk to them.
Nah, they seem like they were having a private conversation of emotions.
Yeah, it's fair.
And back to chat. Oh, yep, thank you. Friend with no cameras. I was told recently it's really big on lag, so I'm sorry. Maybe when they actually fix the camera again and not have it crash you. Oh well. Anyways, back to RP. Have you seen Dylan recently? Oh well, except for like yesterday and stuff.
No, outside of the ball, I haven't seen her that much. Why?
I may need to talk to her about something because well, she messaged me about some strange things you don't really need a concern about. Someone named Mari. I think it's one of those devil people, from what I recall, who works at PL, but I'm not entirely sure, so I need to ask her on that. I mean, more so like I mean, more than that, but like, I don't know why she would ask me about her, saying someone I knew was looking for her, which shouldn't be possible considering that person isn't even around anymore. Not dead, but like left to go back to their homeland. So I'm theorizing there's a chance the person could be back. So
Oh, that's good.
no, that's bad actually. That's very bad.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I fucking spaced for a minute.
They're fine.
Sorry about that.
And they said something about an owl, like a giant humanoid owl, asking about them, and I was like, if it's the same owl I'm thinking of, and that's the one who is less than desirable to be around, considering that owl attacked one of my friends.
Gonna go beat up the owl?
No, I'm gonna go beat up the person who sent the bounty after the person who's my friend, the bounty hunter. But then again, I can't. I already encountered the bounty hunter once. I wasn't inclined to kill the person, but it was an
Right.
official bounty, so I beat his ass to the point where he left. And one of my other friends threw him in a different plane of existence I never heard of, but yeah, that's about the gist of it. Good thing too, because I used like straight up gravity magic against him and it didn't work. Such a pain in my ass. I mean, I can't like use it myself specifically, but I know about gravity magic. It's like transmutation, so I was able to like take it from someone else
Yeah.
and convert it into a ruin and then use that. So
hmm
So yeah, other than that, it's not exactly over for me, but I'm cool on it.
Gotcha. Well, I hope it can be cleaned up in a tidy fashion.
Yeah, I got some plans. I got some friends, some things. There's only one downside though. If I have to
What
use
is
my
that?
most powerful spell on him to contain him, there's a chance I may not be able to cast for a certain time. It's an old family spell.
Hmm.
Let's see if it works. But I'm cool on that. Enough about me and my stupid problems. I heard you were
They
like,
aren't stupid.
so
It's a
like,
very serious issue.
oh
Like everything.
yes, oh,
So,
it's fine. Someone fucking cares. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, bounty hunters after my friends and potential friend from a long time ago coming back, try to murder me too. Yep, thanks. So you understand.
so what were you about to ask me? I'm sorry.
Oh yes. What was that place called like Solstice or Solstein that you were asking for help with?
Yeah, Solistic.
Oh yeah, is that still a thing or? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's still a thing. I'm just waiting for Ion or Hybris to approve it.
Of course, of course. Seems like we were rather busy with like the events going on here. Seems to be understandable. Not to mention the whatever the hell happened to them when they went on a walk. But yeah.
When who went on a walk?
Let's see. What did Saya say? Saya said that it was Brim, Hybris, some Naiads, Mara, Kizu. Was that his name Kizu? I don't know. Do I know that name? I don't know. Basically, all the Naiads that Brim found all went on a walk. Came back a little disgruntled. What Saya told me about.
Gotcha.
You do know about Mara, like not remembering stuff, right? I think they call it amnesia. So I'm.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, you haven't heard about the amnesia for Mara?
No, I wasn't told anything about it.
Well, it's not exactly like
Right,
public
I know,
news.
but right, I know. I'm just
I mean, I saw her yesterday, so I assume that it's fine. So
yeah.
that's an assumption, though. I don't think she's back to normal. It shouldn't be that quickly. Something very strange happened with all of them, and it's not really. But me and Saya and the others assumed that it wasn't our place to really ask too many personal questions on that. Seems the Hybris knows and all the higher up, so it's taken care of in that manner.
Yeah. I trust that they have it handled. I just hope I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I really worry about people here sometimes. I try to come in here, stop by every once in a while as much as I can, see how things are going on, see the new recruits and the others.
Yeah, from what I've heard, most of the recruits are doing quite well, which make me happy. But that or I'm just getting old.
Nah, pretty sure I'm older than you, right?
Something like that. Where are you again, Kata?
Huh? Was that?
How old are you again?
Oh yeah, I'm 27.
Oh yeah, you've got me beat by 7 years.
Well, to be fair, nature granted me the power to not age too fast, so it doesn't really mean much. I'm technically 20, 21-ish. So my age is irrelevant.
Still got me beat.
Although I did feel like I aged a couple of years. What was that one time I was in the Feywild for like a day? But I mean, it was a couple hours, and it was the day out here. It didn't really mean that much. Hmm. I was trying to make small talk here. I went to Purple Lotus a long time yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Nice.
Yeah,
How's
yesterday. Yeah,
everyone doing there?
seemed all right. I mean, I don't usually go around the city considering killer robots, but I'm pretty confident that I wasn't going to deal with that. I went there and went straight home. Uh, Had to meet a friend there mostly. I saw JJ. So happy he was literally doing backflips.
Nice.
Well, I'm probably gonna head out in a moment. Gotta talk to the ice spirit I made the contract with, see what's going on with me. It's not like the type of contract you do with like demons and stuff. It's more like, hey, you want ice powers? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, here you go. I'm like, okay, thanks. But still, it's advancing faster than I can really know what to do with. Sometimes when I try to drink a glass of water, it would freeze or ice anything over.
It sounds nice.
It's, uh, yes, if you're in the ice cream. Also, he can make ice
Sure, you
cream.
can make it.
Yeah, he can just like make ice cream from like the ingredients. He's just like, hey, let me get to this. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, okay,
Well, if
to
you
be
think
fair,
about it, yeah. What is
I
it?
never really thought of applications like that for magic. I mean, mostly mine's pretty straightforward. Yeah,
Yeah.
go and go on. I'm saying, what were you about to say? Sorry.
I was about to say, well, magic in essence can be applied to any form of science. Still useful. It's just sometimes we get in our heads that we separate science and magic on such different sides of the spectrum when they're actually very.
I don't know. I have been looking at it a bit more scientifically recently. With ice, just our research just ran 16 different types of ice, different crystalline structures and way it forms. Also allowed me to use black ice, which I'm probably not going to do again for a long time, considering it probably starts encroaching its destructiveness on me. But there's that.
Well, you could also sit in safe measures and slowly build up more tolerance to it.
Black ice is a more destructive form of ice. It's on the negative spectrum.
I'm aware.
It's almost uncontrollable, really. I only used it. Technically, I was told I used it twice, but the first time I used it when I was conscious. It was during training at another facility I sometimes go to. I had a lot to learn, even if I had to use all my power to try to defeat that person. Never done that before. A
Well, you
lot to
still beat
learn.
him, correct?
No, he said I almost did, but I just ran out of energy and everything else, and I was pretty much broken physically. Nothing more for me to do. But the fact that I got him that close, even though he was like a leader of an organization and one of the strongest, was an interesting feat. He said that he hasn't quote unquote fought like that in a long time, which was like what 50 years ish. Like interesting. I didn't even really do much technically. Uh, this ice power isn't as great as everyone thinks. It's pretty straightforward. Ice armor is rather common spell, and so is every other thing I do with this. It's just the only caveat is I can use it more innately than just actually casting a spell like any other wizard. Slightly more efficient. That's it. It's just kind of ironic that Corvu, or whoever that was, suggested me to learn it a long time ago. Rather ironic that I got this power.
Maybe I could give you my teacher's old notes about ice magic. That would be nice.
Uh, hmm. I guess that was the one, right?
Hmm?
I, yeah, suppose. Very strange. I mean, it's not like I don't know anything about ice magic. I mean, I knew about ice magic before I got it, but it just works slightly different than just how normally casted. I mean, I could just manifest it almost automatically. The whole, I don't know how to explain it. Spirit magic is so fucking weird.
Yep.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you two doing?
Peachy.
Gotcha. So, when did all that kind of flash stuff happen to you? Like your arm?
Oh. Hmm.
When a dreadnought decided to rip it off. Oh no, rather turn it to stone. I ripped it off. Sorry.
Oh, that's fair.
And the rest of this is just my scales. Because, well, Shane decided to spread necrotic runes inside of a lot of people, so still
Yeah.
dealing with that.
Gotcha.
But other than that, just taking care of 10 whelplings and soon to be 2 children.
How'd you get stuck with that, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, the whelplings are because there aren't very many void dragons out in the void. And the 2 kids are because my mate and I wanted to have children.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, apparently there's
Understand.
this thing called marriage that I probably should have done first.
Yes. That might have been a good idea, but I'm not sure how much merit it would held.
Hmm. There's different family traditions. Go about marriage different ways. Sometimes you have to sign like a contract, or it's just rings and other
I don't think
jewelry or ceremony.
don't think I'd need that.
Oh,
Although Nano seems to think that I should propose, so whatever that is. I watched a video on
Yeah.
it. Some guy dropped to his knee and like opened up a little box, and the woman practically almost fainted. So I don't want that to happen to Alyssa because she's kind of carrying her kids.
Yeah, that would be bad if she fainted. But she might not faint. She might take it kind of like a normal person.
That's very true too. You can come over and join, Cordelia. Cord and I just went to visit Barton in the hospital. He's recovering from several fractures,
Wow,
one of
that's
which is the skull.
news to me. Wow.
I hope he's recovering alright.
He is. He's in a really good hospital for now until they decide to do something stupid. So,
Gotcha.
but for the most part, that's part of the reason why I'm here to ask a couple of questions to Aegis and Mara.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything about the law I'm coming out, so I sorry.
Oh, sorry. You're not their keeper.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, they were both here yesterday, right? Well, I'm pretty sure from
Yeah.
the investors ball we had. It's where all the investors come in and start. We start showing off what we have to either sell or have them invest in our products or inventions.
Or just invest into Aegis in and of itself, and in return you give them or grant them some thing, I would assume.
Yes, I'm not too
It's an equivalent exchange, if you will.
not too
Yeah.
not too knowledgeable on that subject, but business and politics like it goes over my head on that scale of a huge organization business.
That's why I'll kind of steer clear of that
Oh
nonsense.
boy, I'm dying
Just
out here.
creating items and selling them.
Small talk.
Yeah. It can get really messy sometimes, so I don't blame him.
So, that and selling lost items from the astral sea, which have possible magical properties, is pretty lucrative.
Yeah. And some people could frown upon that, so I'd see why you wouldn't want to go through like that type of stuff.
Why is that frowned upon? They're like lost items and stuff, right?
Because eventually those lost items could still belong to somebody that's very much alive.
Oh, yeah, yes, I see.
You know those portals you guys like to take sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say you slip into one of those things. It's not very much of an instant point A to point B. It's point A to point B within a certain time span. Within that time span that you're traveling from point A to point B, if something on your person, like an item, becomes loosened, or falls off, it just gets shot out into the astral sea. It's kind of the junkyard of magical planes. Will.
Hmm. I see.
That makes
But for the
sense.
most part. It's
Well, it's kind of good news for me. I don't have the ability to generate portals myself anymore.
Well, as long as you're not like carrying loose pocket change around, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. I guess I shouldn't do that anymore. I did that all the time. Quarters, right? My wallet and other sort of gold pieces. But anyways, I'm trying to do the tree thing, with the moving from like tree to tree and
tree
like.
striding.
Oh yes, that's what they called it. Yes. I'm. I think I almost have it.
You're a
Almost.
druid, right?
A shaman. I do druid stuff
Very
too.
common within shamans.
Oh well.
And, you do what you feel you need to, and learn what you want. Not here to dictate
Well, I
how
don't
you
know.
act.
I'm sure I can. Sure, I can do it. I mean, I've seen it once or twice. Hmm.
Well,
I don't know what
it's
else to
traveling
say.
through wormholes.
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
I
Be
mean,
right back.
Okay, I got.
essentially the
Yeah.
same.
Oh, okay.
Your entire body basically just turns into wood
Oh my.
and
I mean, I gotta admit, I got a hand in the tree, and that's it. So it's not. I'm a complete failure.
be careful about that.
Yeah. Tree hands.
And striding. Hmm.
I'm pretty sure
You
my
gotta
hand
start
did.
somewhere.
Pretty sure my hand didn't go anywhere. I mean, it's just kind of like. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful on that now. Maybe I just do like the running sort of like into the tree, just kind of. Never mind. I'll ask some Fae or something and probably give them some stuff and hopefully they don't curse me. So yep, I'll just do some research on that myself. Or I'll ask Sock. Maybe he has something.
Doesn't Sock like your guys' designated astral plane jumper?
To my understanding, yeah, but him and I don't keep up, so uh,
Hmm. Fair.
Well, I'm sure I'll eventually get it. Maybe it's just I went through a lot of personal shock and I mean multiple comas, blood transfusions, random ice powers. having the plague twice, so it's kind of might have might have something to do with that. I don't know. I'm sure I'll figure it out again.
Didn't know somebody could contract a plague twice. Hmm. Wait, didn't the plague die out nearly like 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, something like that. Hopefully you didn't somehow contract two different strains of a plague, because then we might have some different types of problems.
No, no, I'm good. Yeah. But anyways, I should be heading out myself. Got to meet a friend.
Okay.
Fair enough.
See you
Catch you
later.
later, alright, Kata?
Yep, catch you later. I see Cordelia. I'll tell her
On
heading.
with the hand striding.
I'm not gonna hand stride anymore. Actually, I don't know if I saw Cordelia. Hmm. Well, maybe I shouldn't put my hand in it. I should try full body this time. Whee. All right, Golden Crown time. Who was hosting? This guy. What do you mean, stop dying, nerd? You stop dying. No, the plague is floating around. That's why I said at the end, like, no, I'm fine. Well, technically, I didn't exactly get the plague twice. What happened? It was the plague the first time, regular plague through contractual methods from an advanced version of it by the Rat King, and the second time was by um, his name escapes me, by Lichbane's character with the there's the same thing Coda had, same thing Coda had down there, that the Void Ruin plague thing, but he apparently didn't get his cured fast enough. Which, shit, we did. I was about to say something about that, but I don't really fucking care. He knows more about it out of character anyway, so it's fucking pointless. Oh yeah, I know I got the invite. Let me just talk to you guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this is all role play, so yeah, this is just try to keep that in mind. But I see what you mean. Oh no, we're tracking. I was like, why is that working so good? Like I know, I just try to do some street tree stride lore right there. Your boy's trying to learn how to teleport through trees. I mean, the reason why, because I nerfed out of character myself to not do portal magic anymore, because I thought it was way too OP. So I'm like, maybe when I feel like doing portals and stuff regularly again, I will do it. But I wanted to concentrate more on the nature aspect of my character. So I'll do Tree Stride first, and then if I feel comfortable or if I think it's okay, I will go back to regular portals. But Coda gave me information on how portals work with the whole in between thing with the Astral Sea. So that gave Catboy an idea of how to go about it easier. Because in character, he was just using portals basically accidentally. Like he just kind of just winged it and it worked. It was some lore a long time ago which didn't make any fucking sense. I just kind of like practice in character, doing portal stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, and they give me an excuse to be able to like go to the PL region in Zafira City. That's how I portaled myself out of my hometown to here. But losing it, it's not that big a deal. I'll get it back eventually, maybe. All right, thanks. Or not. I died. Sorry, Emmy. What the? I crashed out. Oh my god, what just happened? I heard him say that one line and I was fucking dead. Well, second time's the charm, right? Sorry about that, Emmy. Yeah, yeah, I just. Oof. See, this is why I don't stream too often. Because my internet and my computer aren't the best, so, like, it's choppy sometimes. So that sucked. That really friggin' sucked. Let's try this again. Alright, alright. So I was like, I just joined and then, oh, boop, I guess you're gonna crash. Alright, let's try this again. Let me actually double check my net. My net's actually fine. I guess I just VR chat just crashed for me. Because I just loaded in the PL and, I mean, shit, Golden Crown, and then everyone started loading, and then my game was like, nope, fuck you, crash. Hopefully this time would be better when I have most people loaded. Hopefully this time. Yeah, same here, bro. Because I freaking died.
Loaded enough.
He's actually still loading for me. Nobody loaded. Let's do this one more time.
No, it's not my first time. Alright, Macy, and then please. Alright, she will stamp your hand on chrono. Alright, you're good to go in and enjoy your night. Have fun. Alrighty. Let me just do
What do you mean it does it when I don't pay attention to VRC? What the fuck does that mean? I'm blocking bones and I don't have my camera up. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm living life on the edge right here. Okay? I'm living life on the edge. I'm going in now. Hello.
Oh, alright, Macy, and please.
I get the one with not the symbol.
She will stamp the back of your hand and the golden crown over here. Alright, you're good to go in and enjoy your night, alright?
Alright, thanks. Okay, I'm living life on the edge, I mean, sometimes you gotta do that, okay? I'm always been living life on the edge. I can't see anybody. Hey.
If you're gonna go to the bathroom, just at least bring
Man,
your
this is
wand.
brighter than hell, so I'm gonna turn these settings off. Other than that, I don't know, try to turn the music down or whatever.
There's maybe friendly people around here, though, but still.
I'm not sure. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'll just put my hands up, be like, hey, I'm not sure how big you are. Hopefully you don't have your tail in front of me. And then there's a pillar. Let's see. And there's Mag. I think it's Mag. It might be Latrex. Shit. It's probably Latrex.
How have you been?
Oh, busy, but I'm fine. Thanks.
Saw you at Arkham a few times, I believe.
Yes. I mean, is the stream buffering now? It should be relatively stable.
I think I might be having something for the Arkham Crude in a little while. Mm.
I saw Solomon over there. I'm not sure if you brought it up to him. Seems the lead stuff to be in charge of stuff like this. Let me try
I
to
was
sit
just
down.
talking to that lady over there. I don't. I can wait.
Yeah, I'm more of a associate type. I help out where I can. Not a full-on agent.
Yeah. I know you trained them.
Yep, I
Kinda.
help them out. Training, other sort of tasks. Sometimes I go just say hi to a friend or two.
I gotta say that insectoid carapace, I would say, really helped me out a bit in spending my business area.
I heard the research team was studying that in their department, so seems like they're doing good work. I was on
I mean,
the team for negotiations as a guard, a bodyguard. So
mm,
seems things are
I think they were sentient. That is amazing.
yes, they're trying to ally. We're trying to ally ourselves with them, from what I can tell. Am I?
Trust me,
Yeah.
enemies make poor friends.
Well, there is that saying that you have
But
to keep your enemies close and your friends even closer. Or is it the
I
other way
say the way
around?
around. You gotta keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
That sounds better. Yes. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna change spots over here now.
Can I ask you a personal question? Since I'm more human, what is it like being a Neko, if I may?
I'm not entirely sure how to answer that. I mean, I'm me, and I
I know.
don't know what it would like to be
I know
full
it's an
human.
odd question, I know.
I mean, I don't really. I'm not too different than a human, really, other than some
Uh,
physical appearances. Some.
I know, I just wanted to know if you could hear things that are what a normal human can't pick up.
Oh, of course, yes. Oh, I guess that's what you're referring to. Sorry, I was told I do. Well, I figured I do have better hearing and smell. Of course.
Yeah, it's just kind of interesting, you know? Because where I'm from, just completely human. At least that's where I'm originally from. I can spend pretty much most of my time there unless I'm on business, you know? I take it you're well traveled?
Hmm. I can say so. I have been to many places actually. Not really all over the world. Mostly around these here parts and wherever my work takes me, different
Yeah.
different
See you.
planets and shit. But I'm not too well versed on that. I was hardly able to stay for too long, just to get the mission done, and I'm heading out.
Yeah, I get that. I'm usually more the I'm more the guy that tries to pick up the team after a fight, as you know, they could be wounded.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, it seems like chairs don't like me, but um, sorry, if you don't mind, I would want to grab a drink.
I mean, alright, I don't mind. It was nice talking with you.
Same here. I'll it's kind of a shame that
I
we only
mean,
see each other sometimes for business, but it's I'm glad we're able to meet
I mean, if
here
you want,
just to relax.
yeah. I mean, we should do it more often. I mean, if you want to continue after you get your drink, we can do it. Unless you have other friends here. I mean, I know I'm not the only one.
Hmm.
Heck, you probably seem like the kind of guy that knows at least half the people here.
Oh, no, I'm not that sociable. I've been coming to places like this less and less because of work, but I've been trying to have some off time.
Alright.
So
I
besides,
mean,
this place hasn't opened
is
in
there
a
anything you,
week, so there was that.
yeah, I mean, last time I was here it was during a beach thing, and what drove me off was something Katsu was reading about, what was it, sacrificing the firstborns? I mean, what the fuck?
I thought it was working. Well, no, he was an intern. That's strange. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna get that drink.
Uh, this is from some fish lady.
What's going on here?
What the fuck? No, I'm not. I didn't show my avatar. I know.
Yeah, probably need to take a step out. That's probably what he's trying to say.
It can be around a little bit of mana, but if it's a lot, I get super sick. Like,
Is this?
puking my guts out kind of sick. So
Hmm.
I have to be careful.
Yours is a bit more on the fatal end, so that's why this thing never leaves my face.
I
Oh, I see. I just was curious. That's all.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Alrighty. I was supposed to get.
is your
Oh,
daughter.
hey, Gata.
Hey.
Why were you covered in blood?
Don't worry, I'm on the arc reactor, by the way.
I
Apparently, Whale's clones come
have you
from
been here
multiple
before?
power
I
sources,
can't
so
recall.
Yeah, he does.
I've been
He
here
mainly
like
stays
twice.
here.
thank God I don't have that
Hmm.
stupid
Maybe
fucking
twice.
asthma.
I
Maybe once.
maybe
Hate
once
that
or twice.
thing.
Oh,
My
okay.
memory's really bad.
I don't
Oh,
understand
that's understandable. It's nice meeting you here, though.
Most I could get after it is it's
So you're in your
basically
Tiki
a
armor.
magic
Poke.
caster
Oh
skin
yeah, I just came back
amplified times
from Aegis
4,000.
headquarters.
It uses mana and
Oh.
electricity to divide
Hopefully nothing too bad
atoms.
happened.
No, that's why I'm here. It's
It's
pretty tame, so
Oh
I'm
yeah, he
excited
wouldn't
to.
be here if it
You
did.
said
Oh,
divide, not split, right?
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because that would have made things
No,
way
I
more
came to try and get out of the house a little bit.
Way more
That's good. That's
divided.
good. It's nice to be able to
Ah, man.
just chill out, hang out. You know, I tried to do that before. I didn't, and I was really stressing. It was terrible. Hmm.
I mean, I also broke a coffee machine, so
Oh,
Honey, no
I
offense,
can
but
get
I can
coffee.
barely hear
I mean, it
anymore.
was really bad. Like my hair was starting to fall out, my skin was like turning white.
What now?
Just really stressed out.
Oh, he's
Oh my god, that sounds really bad.
Very,
Very, very bad.
no,
Don't
no.
do that again.
You had a joke there for a minute, honey.
Yeah. Well, normally when you make blood wine, you usually have it fermenting with
Oh.
the wine milk.
Anyways,
Blood
you're gonna have
and
to
wine
get
fermenting together
confidence.
Anyone does that.
to make blood
Hello.
wine.
Where's Ashley?
It gives it
Where's
more of a
Western
richer
town?
taste.
The
Yes,
name
it-
is
Hi.
name is Walt. Pleasure speaking.
On fire, so you're gonna have to
It's okay. Are you Western or North?
Well,
Can you trust on that?
Southern, honey. Alabama.
hmm.
If
Well,
I
nice to
remember
meet you.
where the
I
accent
don't
comes
think
from.
I've properly introduced myself.
Mitch. And Matt.
This is a new one here. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, the state where
It's kind of
nobody wants
pointing at
nothing to do.
something.
Don't remind me.
I'm not entirely sure.
How's it?
Not even
Hey,
people
just
who
America
live
wants
there
to
want to fucking live there.
100%
Anyway, you were saying.
Sorry, you remind me of something that was very unpleasant, and I was trying to not start freaking out. I apologize.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I understand.
But I did catch
I understand that.
It's. I know.
this creature looks new to me. Very cool looking.
I'm alright.
Shiny.
I'm fine.
I like shiny stuff.
Fair enough.
Some positions at the wedding, perhaps.
There's a damn strange crowd here tonight, James.
Would you like to carry some?
But,
I ain't gonna lie
rather
to you.
tall.
This is strange even for my taste.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm, Kata. But I don't know if you have such a name.
It points at the stance on its arm on the armor part. And AJ 127.
I think you just need a damn break and get back to
Well, that's a
work.
mouthful.
Whoops, enough tonight. Can you
I'll, seems like
Can we
AJ
call you
something
AJ?
something something. Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Well, good news for you.
yeah,
Tomorrow you
I
get to
got
work.
ears.
Yeah, apparently.
It's always the ears.
Rocket, satellite,
I mean, they are
monkey
very
shit.
cute.
I've actually never heard anyone say that. But
Really?
my apologies. Can I talk to you alone for a quick
Oh
moment?
shoot. Did I do something wrong?
No, it's me.
Did I break something?
No, it's me.
Why is everyone so freaking tall?
You know, maybe it's just you're small. I don't know why I said that, but yes.
Now I'm starting to believe I am really
And this
super
just
small.
helps.
Everyone's so freaking tall, and I'm like,
I think I'm still growing.
I'm like super tiny.
And when
I mean, I don't really age all that much, but
norm,
I think I'm good.
not 50, or the rich, the rich families.
Nature's blessing and all that. Long life.
But as
Well, that's a good thing. That means you get to help out more people.
you go,
I mean, honestly, I'm not
social things is,
that nice as to
we might not been the top 50 or
probably want to do that much. But yes, I see what you
If
mean.
you weren't nice, Kata, then you wouldn't be helping me.
keep on moving.
I guess.
I have a point.
Yes. I mean, I'm supposed to live long to help nature, not everyone else. But
So yes,
enough about me. Have you been talking to Lucian recently? Because I need to find him.
I mean, I told him I was coming here, so he
Oh.
might show up.
Oh, that's
Actually,
perfect.
Did I actually tell him I was leaving
Oh,
the house?
no, okay.
I don't remember if I told him or not.
Well, if he
I
did,
don't
then
think I remember to tell him.
oh, okay. If so, then
Just gonna
that's
take out
fine. Hey there.
her text Lucian and let him know.
Like,
Hey, don't
pokes you.
worry. I didn't just disappear on you. That.
Hello.
I'm always
Holy
looking
crap.
for
Ever heard of social distancing?
tires.
You are aware I have a machine.
Hang on, let me finish.
Even
typing
so.
real quick.
Oh, okay.
That is fine. I roll in alcohol if you are asking.
Uh,
My family was
I'm
raised
very.
to
Why
be.
alcohol?
My mother
Does it
was
not kill germs?
in a
yeah, there's
pharmaceutical
other
company.
products
Oh
that
yeah,
do that
okay,
that are
yeah.
less
Was
potent for other humanoids, but
Well, it's either
it's
that or
fine.
bathing in
so I
radiation.
got
Oh, I don't know about
But
that
into
one.
regardless, that is
had to
just
be
a
a
joke.
doctor
Okay, huh, good.
and a
Well, it will
chemical
certainly
engineer.
kill all, well, invasive life on my
Well,
very shiny ball
I
born.
guess what I'm asking is,
So
company do you work for or run that?
But regardless, how have you been,
more
Kata?
oh, I'm
Busy, but
well,
I've been doing well.
Well, you are always busy. I was
Oh, I
more
don't
along
think
the
I
lines
spelled that
of
right.
hop.
expanding outward
How do you spell crown?
in the whole realm. Because keep in mind, I'm from a
C
dimension where it's
R
dominantly
O
human
W N.
that the
I'm
only
pretty sure
people
Lucian would get the
in
gist
my
of it.
line
I mean,
What is
and
CROW?
daughter.
Crow.
Crow.
I myself, I just abbreviate. I just use GC.
My uncles who are the
Oh,
how should I say the most
Yes,
hang
that
on.
would be a lot
Pulls your
easier
phone
as.
back up.
both sides of my conglomerate is
But no, I was mostly talking about how have you been,
scared
well,
and
physically,
fascinated by when
mentally,
I introduced
emotionally.
my wife to them.
Emotionally, huh? Let's just say I could do better in that department,
Really no
but everything else is fine. I
multiverse thing.
Do you have PTSD
If you
as well?
add enough extra
have a
N's, it
lot of
makes it a
shit.
fact of not
I have a
having
lot of
family
shit,
members.
man.
It's
But
surprising
overall, I'm
To be
fine.
fair,
in
your
my
line of work,
in my other
that is good.
companies
And,
out
well, are
in
you
the
done
multiverse.
texting, Alice?
Yeah, I'm good.
From
Sorry.
a simple package to a whole
That is fine.
of
But how have you been, Alice? It has been a very, 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 very,
side,
very,
right?
very, very long time.
Um, it can always be worse.
I
That seems to be your motto.
unfortunately don't have a
Mhm.
vehicle at the moment.
But
I
how's
mean,
it gone?
honestly, that is my life. It can always be worse. No matter what's happening, it can always get worse.
Yes, but it can always get better as well.
Thank God, like it's something simple as a car
Yes.
to a truck.
Mm.
And,
It's the
well,
same issue.
from what I remember, you are technically part of the Purple Lotus, so I would say that is already better. Considering the
Mhm.
people there, they sort of consider each other as family.
A lot of things here doesn't seem to be
Yeah,
built for.
I think I'm family now because Sachi won't stop picking on me, and apparently that's how he shows that you're family.
Well, that is good to hear.
I'm sure we can make a
So, if you don't mind me asking,
something to work
maybe
with.
the both of us should catch up because
Which is why
I
my
have a few
department
things
goes
that
so
you might
quick,
be
because
surprised about.
Oh, what happened to the other you? The one with the hair and
the
stuff.
walls go to like
Oh,
here.
would you prefer
Is
the
that one
long
gone?
Or not
version
the
of
walls,
the story
the
or
roof.
the
So
yes died?
imagine having a place to live.
Ah.
I assumed as much, yes.
Everywhere you go.
Is
Sorry.
never imagined that kind of stuff.
Well, he had a fairly good life. He,
Back where I was from,
well, experienced how to be human before he, well, ceased to be,
I
if
didn't
you will.
have this issue because
But
everyone.
as
Oh,
for me
good.
personally, I have
Well,
been
this was normal
doing good,
as far as
great. I would say
just
I actually have two
this
kids.
kind of
How?
You kind of dropped the bomb on her
So
like that.
First off, no, they are not
So late.
synthetic. They are
You cannot
adopted.
tell us that
Second,
guy
yes,
over
I
there.
adopted them.
Ah, okay.
I will probably see more cramps.
I thought you meant like biological,
right.
and I was
Yeah.
very confused.
So yeah, suffice to
Well,
say,
they are
I'm
biological.
finding
I
out
just
that
adopted them.
I'm kind of
But no, I
under the
actually
wing
have,
here for the most
well,
part.
more children, more mechanical, but no, I'm referring to the organic ones as of right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
my
congratulations.
I can definitely
I
do
feel like I
supply
was,
work. It's not
made
something
it sound like
I've
I just gave birth to them.
done before. Most of the
Raikon, you need to get your ass in the crown.
I mean, that's something most people, whenever they adopt
Costello
kids,
texted
people tell
you,
them
get
congratulations.
in here.
Congratulations.
We gotta plan some shit.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Well,
But
we
yes,
could use some
how
security
about
every now and
you?
then.
How many apartments have blown up
But
since then, since we last met?
I know I don't really feel.
Technic Really only
the
one apartment.
impression, but apparently I'm very good
Oh,
at.
that is certainly good to hear, but still,
I swear it
how
was
did that
2.
one exactly blow up?
Hmm.
You remember the robot that blew up the cabin?
I'm sorry, I just jumped to
It found you
conclusion
again?
that it was seducing.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I mean,
At least that's what the
that was
security
part of
footage
my
showed.
part that call, but
Do you need
no, I was gonna say
assistance
something
in that
more
matter?
akin
I
to
do have agents
managing
now.
rowdy people.
I am assisting currently. It's not something that it needs to
I don't
be
really consider myself as
a
intimidating,
big
but
sort
apparently
of
some people find me slightly intimidating.
thing.
Well,
Relax, I did not need to blow them up.
I'm a.
No,
I was merely
we're
wondering if
not
you
blowing people up
need some
now.
assistance
I
in
An idea.
taking it
don't even
down.
want to blow them
I
up.
can
I just want to
hire
know
you as a security guard
why. What
and
did I do?
Their
you
reasons.
help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
I mean, if I did something to
One
upset
of
them,
my
I
house
kind of
rotates
want to
my one of
know.
my supply routes.
Maybe apologize if it upset them that badly.
Me and you, Rakan, we're just gonna have to kill everything
And
that
perhaps
pisses
finding
Alice
a way
off.
to
I mean,
capture them
I
And
mean,
for
we're already gonna
further
start with
investigation.
one thing and then just start taking out the
I'm
trash because
actually
it's getting
gonna
to that
ask. I
point.
met
I'll
another one
give
that
you
was
a
similar
nice little
to it.
start to
Also, I need to
He
check stream.
works
What
with
you saying?
one of the police departments as a detective,
Yes, that would be perfect.
and I might ask him to see if he knows anything.
hello.
I don't give a fuck. Get in here. Get some fans
Very
on.
vague, but very
So what you're saying is they essentially come from the same factory or creator.
Okay, that was like I apologize for him.
maybe I don't know.
That was
They're
the
built
worst
similar.
fucking
They
accent
have
any
similar
human being could
features,
do, whatever he is could do. Oh god, you just startled me.
except for the
Jesus.
brutal violence with
I
baseball
just
bats and
looked over there and then
aquatic
there's
gas.
skiing somebody there.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Well, I got some new tricks up my sleeve for anything I may face similar to that.
Well, yes, you having ice, it should be easy enough to freeze the gas,
Well,
if you will.
how are you doing?
Well, it depends,
Especially
but
if it is heavy.
thinking more of a. Never mind.
Oh, well,
Freeze them
Well,
solid,
I'm also staying
although
with
they
these
cannot
two,
chaotic
so
establishment.
I do like your tail, though.
I should be good there. Except for X.
No, I get it.
Whatever happened to him?
Understandable. I kind of have the same viewpoint.
I'm not 100% sure, but we sent him to another world.
So, how are you? I saw you wandering about earlier.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Are you enjoying
Oh,
your time here? The company that you're flying with?
I would assume your demon's still giving you trouble.
Now he's probably dead, so don't even worry about him.
Wait, is it then?
Same impression
what,
as
X?
well. There's
Yeah.
a recurring theme for the night.
And what was your question? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say
I was referring to the demon in your arm. I forgot her name.
Sorry, Raikon. I couldn't like lie to Alice. And Pellerman being here just sucked balls for us. So it's just terrible timing. I wasn't gonna lie to Alice. Sorry, bro.
Have you asked?
Or I could just like not answer it, but like I don't. That's not how my roleplay works.
Respect to one another.
He's trying to figure it out himself too. There was a
Get in
incident
here,
that
Raikon. Get in
been,
here.
like, I guess asleep since then? I don't know.
okay.
Hibernation. Did she use a large amount of energy by any chance?
I don't know. I don't remember any of it.
Though I apparently a bit limited on where I can go.
I
I
see.
guess this is not
Well,
suitable for
I will say this. If you need any assistance personally, Alice, I am still free in assisting. A bit of a
I'll
break
keep
in
it
the
in mind.
monotony of... It would be good to break the monotony of...
Oh my God.
paperwork, if you
Wait a
will.
minute. Can we actually use Pillarman for this? No. I don't know. This might be. I don't know. It might be too
Well,
much.
I am technically
I'll put him on the back
a
burner.
boss to an organization. So, yes.
Ketchup
Nice.
here.
I've actually worked with Carol over here for a good amount of time now.
Okay, I got confused for a second there. I do apologize.
Yeah, several things here or there. Try to help him out.
Or then I made your tongue.
See, I told you you are a
Yes,
good
most
person.
recent.
You're always
It
trying to
depends.
help
It
people
depends
out.
on the world around me. Very much so.
Yes,
It was
it's
mostly
very true.
Kotsu, but as I admit, but yeah, I just kind of spiraled into everyone else who was there. But, yeah.
Technically speaking, you did help me in bridging a, how you say this, a alliance or relationship between my,
Like
well, organization and an alien species.
What
So,
management experience have you had before
Ah,
by
so
any
I
chance?
mean, I mean there were
I
bugs,
know.
so probably wasn't that hard.
yes, but they were very intelligent bugs.
it's like the security
But regardless,
line
you've
of work is
assisted.
more
And,
objects as well.
well, you've
So I
helped
don't
with
You might be able to
destabilizing
use him for cleanup.
problems as
really
well.
needed.
I can use him to basically. Ooh, it depends how. Okay, okay, okay. I have some ideas.
How about this?
But other
If
than
I
that, I
pay you
assume your
as
life has been a bit
manager,
less
I'll pay you
chaotic, or is
50,000
it still
a
as
year,
bombastic as
and
before?
Um,
guys,
Probably the latter, really.
like what
Depends on your
Sorry.
definition of
how you're
chaotic.
doing things on
Okay,
let's say
fair enough, I
area
guess.
you're in,
Like,
I'll promote you to a manager within a year.
I
I
haven't
guess
been kidnapped
what I
again,
mean
if that's
by,
what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
well,
let that happen
yes,
again.
that is actually what I mean.
Alright.
No, I've stayed on this
so
plane,
your mom's not
this,
overly a fan of
this
the
world,
Oh
whatever
my, you're
it's called.
taller than I.
Realm?
Have you
I
started
don't
to,
know what it's called.
Well,
you
I'm
do
not
not need
saying
to
she's
find a word,
an alcoholic.
just say reality. But yes, that is good to hear you're not being dragged into another,
Yeah.
well, place
Probably Realm.
without
I've
your
not
consent.
Hmm,
too like that.
probably.
Thankfully.
I might need you. I might need you to come with me
Huh.
for.
What about, well, it has
A
been a long time since
little
I've talked with them.
check up on
Have
Alright,
you
Pillar, you can
been,
go away now.
well, do you have any word with Zach and,
Perfectly fine.
well,
Anything I can do to
Zach's
help?
assistant?
this
I do not think I have
very
seen him in a very long time.
Zach?
Me
He
either.
was in a coma for a while.
Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah, but other than that, and
And I know he had a lot of stuff he had to deal with.
From what I heard, they just
I believe
ally
cantrip
with
stuff,
the
but
hospital
I believe he mostly just does his normal, like,
or was the
everyday job
hospital.
kind of stuff now. Taking care of his kids.
Well,
Do you need my
that is good to hear
phone
then.
number or address?
I would say with what he has gone through, I say he would deserve it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully the same will be the case for you as well.
I
Yeah,
should
girl,
stop
should.
by.
Yeah.
My apartment's like a.
Well, what I mean to say is, hopefully you have an actual normal life, if you will. One that does not involve you getting kidnapped or having your house be blown up by a very specific robot.
I guess, yeah, it's not too bad.
You here tonight just to relax?
Like I said, it can always be worse.
Anything else you want to talk about? It's alright. I'm sure.
Okay.
Maybe at some point again we can hang out in more,
I mean, it's alright.
how
He
you
has
say,
other
less
friends
tense
here. I mean,
environments,
it would be
I
rude of me
would
to
say,
not let him talk to him.
because I am currently having a few bit of problems. God, I do not know if you're aware of this. Katsu has gained PTSD.
ah, him too. Ah, yes. Unfortunate.
Wow.
Uh,
Working with me would have eventually happened. The unfortunate problem is it was by accident.
Establishment, and I look forward to
well,
I assume you know the person by the name of Hatter.
I know several Hatters, but is the red one
Well,
or
he did not necessarily explain to me.
the blue one?
He did not explain to me which specific Hatter. I just know he said Hatter. But regardless, you have seen him shrunk and wear a very fancy suit, correct?
suitable for work, and
Once.
I will try to find.
Well, it apparently gives him an increase in strength, and he ended up using that during the, well,
I'll be back
mission
when I get
that
out of
I
here.
assigned him.
You're fine.
That is fine.
For now, as long as you get it as tailored.
Oh.
Well, he was not aware of his own strength, and he ended up slapping the head out of the mercenary's body by accident.
So it's not just the fancy suit. Wow.
Oh shit, it is!
You know,
Regardless, he seems to not have any control of his own powers,
I'll see if I can find something.
which would be very.
Will provide you with a.
He would certainly need to, well, train in terms of that, especially if he will need to use it at some point. At this point, I will be delegating him to less, well, combat heavy or combat high chances missions, if you will. So he
probably.
will not have to worry about, well, do not have to worry about encountering enemies that I am aware of, although there is a chance that there can be enemies that appear in the missions I send him to. It's mostly scouting. So he will need to learn how to, well, control his strengths and ability in order for him to, well, not kill anyone by accident.
Understandable. I mean, so this is new to me that he never told me anything about this. It's the first time I ever see him wearing that outfit. I should have warned him that if he ever received anything from a hatter, you should be very, very cautious.
Well, this did happen recently, technically speaking, just, well, last week, actually. And he seems to have isolated himself for now in Angel's apartment.
Well, it's understandable. I mean, he needs time to work through his thoughts and heal and to
Yes,
get his mindset.
Katsu is not the type of person to. Although it seems though that Katsu is not the type of person who, well, gets better when he is alone, as
Well,
Angel had told.
Go at the same time, just trying to escape.
it doesn't seem like he is alone, but I understand. I might need to.
I would.
All right, yeah,
Another person I have not seen in quite a while.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Excuse me.
He just got
Hey,
picked up like a.
Oh, there, Kata.
Hello.
hey, Lucian.
Like I was so little. I'm not happy.
Very well, I will approach him.
I mean, you are adorable.
Hopefully you saw Alice when you came in. I'm not sure if you saw her.
Yes. I saw her downstairs.
Maybe, but that's why you gotta be on your guard. I was not. I just let myself down.
That is a very pink
Anyway,
thing
I'm
down there.
sorry, Mr.
It's all dear.
One of the strange colors.
There is a lot of pink.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Crap, have I seen that person before? Yeah, the person goes to the Purple Lotus. So
Alright, he shakes your hand.
enough
Thomas.
awkwardly gawking over the side.
Mr. Alias. Anyway,
Well, I have a giant eye. I always got.
that was amazing.
But yes,
I've been doing
I
alright.
like the
Pick them up now. Just want to see this.
also out of character. And grass for having arms.
Yeah, I know, right?
we're not done. We're not done with your initiation.
Just flailing limbs, just like
You're a big ball. What do you gotta do with arms?
arms and legs going, like I was gonna escape, like I was gonna climb an imaginary ladder to freedom.
Dual wield machine guns.
Usually people pay me for that service, but I.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. No.
How's the what?
Getting picked up.
No wife.
Well, can we move towards like more of the middle section so we don't talk over all the noises and stuff and drown each other out? Ah, so much better. Yes.
Oh yes, Lucian, I have a very personal-ish question, and what is that?
Huh? That's
No,
what.
Master Hand, never mind. Arms, well, hands floating.
Oh,
Lucian, I have a
whatever.
sort of personal question. Do you have kids?
No.
Oh, never mind. I need to talk to someone with kids.
I used to have
Preferably
kids.
that isn't Elijah.
Yeah.
Elijah hasn't even had. Oh, actually, no. Technically, he has had kids, and that was in his old life.
Yes, he resurrected, if you will.
Yes.
A bit of a
And he has
you
no
bastard.
memories of his past self.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
That is
I still
good.
consider it top end, but that is good.
It's
Except, oh,
good, but with how things seem to always happen, somehow always manages to go to the side of chaos.
I mean, also all the cool stuff we
I mean,
did, so
it is a dragon. They are always chaotic.
that's unfortunate.
They are big.
No, all dragons not are all chaotic.
No.
Just the ones we've seen around here. The metal ones.
Seth is
They
actually a
should
good
be fine.
example of not being chaotic, actually.
Who is Seth?
Ebon's kid.
Yeah, usually the metallics are a lot nicer.
Met him once before.
What?
Nothing. So, continue.
What would be your
But yes, the
question to
reason
begin
why
with?
I have kids, organic kids, and I was chastised by someone that I apparently I am not being a good enough father. As such, I am currently looking for someone to assist me in that regards.
Well,
I have kids, yes, and
In
no, they are not.
in all actuality, when you first become a parent,
I mean, let's keep it real,
usually
Raikon.
regret for
Let's keep it
summer.
fucking real.
Technically speaking, I have had kids. They were just not swishy.
Well, to be fair, more humanoid and organic kids, I guess I can say to you, needs a bit more care in the emotional area, we can say, instead of just
Yeah, in the emotional area, but also on top of that, keeping track of what they are doing, and if they are doing something that they shouldn't be doing, punish, but not to the point of actually physically harming them.
I'm really bad at this. I didn't have kids. I only saw every other member in my Aegis organization who has kids. What not to do. Like, for some reason,
Ignoring your child.
yes, that. Yeah, for some reason they like ignoring their kids. I don't know why.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are moments when you should.
I mean,
as
like,
punishment.
for like months. I mean, we're not talking like.
Oh, and yeah, no.
I will not be doing that.
I was like, oh, my child works at some place, but I don't know her other job, and I have someone else take care of them, even though I'm supposed to be their legal guardian. Kind of ignoring. I mean, like, holy moly. No, I'm just giving an example of somebody I don't want to name.
I see. Well, maybe I should go to Aegis and watch some of
No, not a good example. No, 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 yeah, no, yeah.
What I meant to say is I can observe them so I can learn what not to do with my kids.
And that's not how that works, but I see what you would want. It's better off to see what you should do, and then, right, kind of, swear to God. So, like, you were on the right track.
It's a hit or miss. No one is really ready to be a father when they first become one. Or I should say a parent in general.
Well, unfortunately speaking, I will be filling both father and mother roles.
Ah, single parents, of course. And it is harder. That's different than
until I can find
both parents.
Someone willing to, well,
kind of like a nanny or a
just so
caregiver.
You know, that is, in a way,
like
it's
an aunt.
order. However, you can have someone that can act as a mother figure at least.
Well, I guess half of that is covered as well. My younger son, Askea, does have a caretaker. Should I be busy with, well, my job? As such, that part is, well, cleared enough.
Well,
That there is another issue. If you are not able to be home, you need to find someone else that can take care of them. Or figure a means of spending more time with them.
Well, I have been trying to spend more time.
yeah, I mean, of course. It's understandable when it comes to time and people are busy and parents have work, so that is a very hard aspect sometimes. But
Thankfully enough, I managed to cover that area even before I adopted them. Hello, Alice.
Hello there, Alice.
hello.
But yes, thankfully enough, before I even had to adopt my son, he already had a caretaker. So that part was already.
Are you alright?
Sorry, it reminded me of a song.
Huh?
This musical, and like the guy is singing, and he's like, "Look at my son," and then he's like so proud of his son. His son's named Philip.
What?
Sorry. I like.
You're fine.
Well,
Bro,
now
that's
I what
confused.
to do when he graduates.
You gotta be proud of him. You gotta tell him, "Son, I'm proud of you."
I mean, any
That's what
good
they do in the
accomplishment,
movies.
you want to give them praise.
Yes, but not all the time. Although, like you smother
No.
them with too much.
But something that actually is.
No. I've seen in the movies. You have to ignore him all the way until he's an adult, and then when he does something super awesome, then you praise him for it and be like, "I'm proud of you," and it means a lot more to him.
I mean,
In the movies.
that's a movie. It's not realistic.
That would not work in my son's case, especially since he's been neglected for a good amount of time. He is actually a genetically bred super soldier, so he would certainly need more affection than, well, telling him to kill something. Well, to be
Yeah, so
fair,
he
he
has some
has
issues.
massacred an army of Knuckles.
Didn't know that.
Not be affectionate towards him. It's just you save the "I'm proud of you, son" until he does like the end.
I think I've seen one, but oh god.
An army of Knuckles before, and I was very proud of him.
The little red people?
Nope, not again.
Yes.
Not happening again.
I mean, I thought they were. Hey, we tried our damnedest to get rid of those things. Okay, bye.
To be fair, they were invading my island, so they had to be removed. I was surprised that he was involved in the, the defense, essentially.
Well, it seems like he's a bit of a special case. He needs a lot of care and affection, and to really be.
With how much you go through,
Oh,
it's
they're
actually
talking about something.
surprising.
So yeah.
I only had 18 cups today.
Exactly my point.
Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
19
Coffee.
cups.
To be fair, I had one before I came here.
Have you eaten by any chance?
But that's usually
Yes,
just
but
to
she's
pick me
had
up.
more than 30.
See?
She has more than
So free, make sure
30
I
to
eat,
40 in a
sometimes
week.
I forget, and he reminds.
How are you functional? Huh?
You have to remember, her body works a little bit differently.
I didn't know actually know that.
So technically,
Not
it's
to
21.
mention,
Hey, you hear?
Siegfried would be making sure on keeping track of that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he's suppressing. A piece of Ross.
Oh, I talked to Chow about giving him free will.
Oh yeah, might want to hold on that one.
Free what?
Free will.
Considering.
Free will.
So he doesn't have to
essentially what I have.
listen to me all the time.
Wait, you have free will? Huh. That makes
As
sense.
much as it is a good idea, but then it's a bad idea at the same time.
So like, okay, what I learned, because I'm like surrounded by AIs and shit.
Especially considering he's a part of the whole.
They need to like learn not to be bad
The whole's not together.
and stuff. So there's that.
No,
Well,
which
not necessarily
could
bad,
be
be
an
less of a
issue.
intrusion among people.
Not be bad.
Confused.
Because morals and ethics are subjective. And there is a hand behind you, and it is God.
See, that's what we're talking about, the whole morals being subjective and stuff. Be good,
But
not
no, I
bad.
don't like the fact
Yes.
that he can only do what I tell him to do, or what he's programmed to do.
What's
Well, he
wrong
is
with
essentially a
that?
support
Want
unit.
a servant. Well,
No,
for
I don't
starters,
want a
some
servant.
way.
I
It's
want him to be able to do as he wishes.
I don't
want him
see it
to
as a
have any
servant. I
control.
just see it as a machine that does something that was designed to do when you tell him to do it. Oh God, I'm not helping. So
That is also a part of a
It
very
is
good friend of mine.
It was essentially made as a support unit.
Yeah, he is a part of a friend of mine who
Yes.
couldn't go past his coding. Even though
That
he
I
wanted
didn't know.
to.
Alice, what I think the best way to say this is it would be good for him to, well, gain sentience or independence on his own rather than it to be given to him.
Well, no.
Similar to what I
Chow
went
was
through.
saying
I
that
mean, is it like flipping the switch
introducing
or?
him to other sentient AI and stuff would be the way to do it, because then he could like learn from them and learn how to be his own.
Oh, that's different. That's better actually. That's better.
I keep
Yes.
smacking air.
Stop smacking the air. Bad air.
I think my knuckles. Yep.
I couldn't help it. Yeah.
So, AI kindergarten, essentially.
I don't know. What's a kindergarten?
What is a kindergarten?
Essentially
essentially
a school
schools
for children, like 5-year-olds.
that are under the
and
age
such.
that are
Oh, so
young.
like the pits.
I don't know. I didn't have kindergarten where I was from. We had like two schools. One when you're in a.
Pits.
Wait, what?
I assume they were forced to fight.
It's where we keep all the children because it's harder to get down to the center when the rest of us are on the outside protecting them from demons. So the kids go
Well,
to the pits and they learn how to fight down there.
honestly, that's not too far from what I did, but it was
Well,
a
it's not
lot
me. I wasn't
nicer.
allowed down. But
Yeah, because you had actual reasons of to why.
yeah, because my dad's a fucking asshole and needs to die. Oh wow, I have never.
Yes, I'm sure we've all.
Well, that's a first.
I have never been that aggressive towards that.
Especially considering the last time I brought up about
That's a chair.
killing your father, you said no.
Yeah, no, don't.
Now you need to be making up your mind on this one.
My mind's already made up.
Cause like someone else asked me to kill
But
their
you
father,
said he
so
needs
like I
to
did
die.
that.
I
So
don't
like
care.
yes or no.
What
So
I
like
just said.
Maybe we can find a middle ground to this. We can half kill him.
I can't believe you said.
No. Because no one would be going to half killing him.
What was the half kill? Okay, sorry. Have to be serious.
Half killing means leave them half alive or half dead, whichever
Yes.
you want.
And no one would be wanting to do that.
Because you all prefer either the one side or the other, the extremes.
Mainly because of what he's done.
Well, it's up to Alice. It's
I
fine.
can do it.
Oh,
I can do it for all of you.
I mean, yes.
I
I
can
mean,
turn him into a vegetable.
that's kind of intense. But
You might be the one that's a vegetable if you go over there.
Technically speaking, I do not have arms or legs. Oh, yes, correct. I cannot go there because technology reasons.
I have a
Maybe
feeling
if
you
I
would just be a ball that can speak.
or a toaster.
No,
a
things
talking toaster.
seem to just get heavier.
I just keep thinking of toasters. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Have you been watching a specific genre of sci-fi by any chance? One that involves a very golden skeleton on a throne.
You know, she's actually like clawed at the
Well,
edges
I think it was called Star Trek.
of it. She's like scratching at it.
Why are
does
you
not look good.
scratching?
Oh. I didn't notice, sorry.
We,
Carlos, is there any chance your army is rotting again?
No, actually, it is not.
here, we still got the other plan. Plan L.
Her brain is not able to process exactly the electrical impulses for her.
Plan L.
How many
What
plans
is
did you
Plan
guys
L
make for
exactly?
me?
Probably like 7, but
Are you guys around
I
L?
only came up with about 2.
Has there been any, like, Plan A, Plan A dash B, Plan A dash
Technically
C?
3, but the third one requires Siegfried.
yeah, I already have my plan 4. So actually, it's more like 5 really.
There is
So
one
I
problem,
got mine,
though,
and then the other
part of
one.
this. The bone marrow that produces your blood technically is producing what is going through your body currently.
Hooray?
Means that it's actually harder to replace your blood with what you should be having.
So a Plan M would be needed, aka a mechanical R.
What has happened?
We're not cutting off her.
What the fuck?
That's still one of the plans, though.
You could put her in the freezer.
This is terrifying.
That is one of the plans?
Yeah, but we're not doing that plan apparently. So like, scrap that plan right now.
No.
Well, we can put her in a freezer. That
Oh.
will not necessarily be throwing her away.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but I said we're not doing that.
Magic people are most of the
Yes,
time.
put someone in a
It's not
freezer.
technically a magic person. Not
It's
technically
still going
yet.
to be slowly dying, even if they are in a freezer.
But anyways.
But regardless, yes, if that's the case, we will not be doing the metal R.
We respected you not wanting to have your eye back. We are not going to be taking the arm off.
Hey, what? I didn't know that. Like,
The eye?
the
eye reason?
Yes.
It's good having 2 eyes.
She doesn't want to have the eye back.
It's good having 2 eyes. Allows you to see depth perception.
I mean, you're not wrong, but this is her choice.
It's sad. Makes me sad.
You know what's sad? My best friend dying because I didn't listen. So a missing eye is the least of the punishment I could have gotten from that.
Wait, best friend?
Yeah.
I have been very, very out of the
From her world.
I see. Still.
Yes, but both of you are aware of who that is, so yes, I am very out of the...
No, they don't know either.
Oh, never mind.
However, I do know it might have been someone that was on that picture.
A picture?
Yeah. She's
yes.
on your trip. Actually, no. Liam drew it.
Well. Either way. With the help of Siegfried, we might be able to actually restore what's going on with your arm.
Great.
And you'll actually be able to move it on your own. At least that is the plan. Of course, things can always happen, especially if it's not completely of a physical nature.
Speaking of mentioning the arm, whatever happened to that deal of yours with Stan?
It's still there. He's already saved me once.
Yes.
actually save me without calling in the deal.
Hello there.
So he has considered you a sort of daughter.
Oh, I didn't think you'd turn around.
It's a bit of a stretch, but oh, that's a big
There
person.
seems to be a lot of tall people right
Yeah. Oh my, so tall.
Meanwhile, it's both of us. Everyone is just about taller than us.
No. So many people are tall.
Everyone's tall.
I think I'm taller than you.
Most
Especially
people are
this.
taller than. And you cheat because you float. You're technically not taller than me.
I can technically be taller, although that would
No.
require me putting myself in
No,
a
you're not.
he
I was just saying you're
technically.
not taller. You're just floating.
No, he technically can give himself a body to become, which would then equate to him being taller than you.
Technically, I have one. I have a tall body. So yeah. If you want, we can buy you heels.
Fine. Goodbye, Yvonne. I didn't want to say hi to you either.
I mean, he did call out to say hi to you.
Yeah,
I didn't
he
hear
did.
Hello.
Hello.
You
I remember how
missed
they
it.
do
Get
their
down on my
crying.
level.
No.
Biscuit.
I'll be right back.
I literally cannot give you head pats unless you give me head pats.
It's a quarter after 11 or 12, wherever you're
You
from.
have rock hands.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh my god.
Cool.
Oh my god.
That's the hope. Okay. Alright. Onyx is that right?
Well, I didn't want it to be a fucking contest, but I could have called Alice out there. Oh, my friend died in front of me too, and all that good shit. I wouldn't want them. I wouldn't think they would want me to have a missing limb forever.
Lynn, are you okay?
I mean, I've lost my fucking arm too, so it's kind of sucks. But I don't know. That RP was really scuffed. So okay, so it's thumbs up for crying. Okay. Actually, give me the opportunity. What's going on here? Okay.
You okay?
I can't do that. My arms don't work. Were they just handing it out to everyone? They're not even loose. They're not even like floppy arms. Look, moving all around. They don't even.
He broke mine. He broke the hooks on mine.
I could hit you with
It
this, man.
kind
I
of
would hit you with this fucking keg.
Yeah, you wish you fucking could. You wish you fucking could.
I mean, I would. I probably could. I could probably hit you with it. There's just repercussions. Just picks it up and bashes you.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, kiddo. How's it going?
It's going good.
Good to hear it.
Finally got my suit finished though.
Nice. Oh, right. I gotta tell you something.
Oh, okay.
I killed Hossman.
Oh, from your was it New York thing?
Yeah.
Give him a cement
I'm already
mixer.
dying. What the fuck does it matter?
I recorded, so you
Well,
can.
what the fuck did I miss there, Lucian? Sorry. That's great.
More coffee.
Yep.
Shouldn't you not be stopping her?
Let her go. Fuck
But
it.
Siegfried keeps track of her stuff, so there is that.
That does not necessarily mean that stopping her.
No, however, Siegfried can prevent her from being able to actually get harmed by it, technically.
How does that work?
Well, that was the thing. So that's congratulations.
Yep.
I'm glad things are looking great for you.
Thank you. Yes, now I'm waiting for Titan to come out.
Well, best prepare yourself, right? You're on a streak here.
That's right.
Don't want to let your guard down.
Melt lightning, oh
Yep,
my god.
that's right.
I'm gonna talk to Kane over here. So take care.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh god. I bet he's not even a real doctor.
Hey,
I think my dad talked
hey, I'm behind you. Yay. How's it going, man? It's been a while.
What, you gonna go with Mr. Pibb? At least he's honest about it.
I mean, Miss.
Been at the Lotus Garden recently.
Oh, actually, I was first time I've been in a while yesterday.
I think I was there yesterday. I was just a little bit late.
Oh crap. Yeah, you might have walked in when I walked out. Sadly, I was having some temporal issues.
There's a lot of very tall people here today.
Why is everyone fucking dying? Sorry. I'm too. I'm gonna have to check on something. Oh, come over here actually for a quick second. Now, oh jeez. Okay, so me standing here looks better. So, there may be a small chance, I mean, teeny tiny, that Edward may be around. He was supposed to be gone, but I am tracking him currently. And it seems like it's just kind of fluctuating. And I heard one of my agents tell me back at Aegis headquarters that they want to talk to him. So that's a clue that he may be back, but I haven't had the chance to talk with the agent. So just when you see him, ignore him and try to avoid him as much as possible. Because me and Lucian have some issues potentially with Edward.
I know this is yours. I've been sitting out of it.
May or may.
Family take it on both of your all sides.
Well, Edward's brother, something like that. Attacked one of our friends, and we had to get rid of him. That's essentially that. So, if he ever finds us, there's a chance he may be kind of angry. So just be aware of that and protect yourself and don't sell us out and avoid him.
I also feel like you're not giving me all the information.
Yes, because it's going to take a long time, and we're in a public area. I will give you more information. Don't you worry about that. Now, here's now exactly the time to tell you everything.
Okay.
But I'll tell you for a fact, his ass started this. We were defending our friend, which was Alice down there, with the girl in the red hood.
Yeah, I heard. Alice told me.
Sweet, good. So you know to not go near the dude or anyone else affiliated with X, or a giant owl person.
When you find him next time, just when you find him next time, kill him.
Yeah, you bet your ass I am. But he don't know that. He thinks I'm some sort of goody two shoes. I can just like do the opposite of calm emotions on me and just get rid of him. And I'd be a cold-blooded motherfucker. But you know, whatever. Yeah. I'm so fucking ready. I'm so fucking ready.
If you need If you need resources or anything, you can probably talk to
Oh God, no!
Winter
all of
about
this.
it.
Yeah, I'll.
Winter does not like him either.
I'll. This is only theoretical though, so if he does anything or potentially, I'll let him know.
Oh, you know what? That you've got a point.
This is just me theorizing and
I,
being ready.
I want this to be the hardest punch in the history of ever.
So this is more of a learning experience for myself as well because you have to take very special care when you're dealing with people like him, as you may or may not have known. They got weird powers and all that shit, you know what I mean.
So I'm still currently living with Winter. I haven't went back to my cabin yet.
I actually have an idea. Come over here. So I will need Winter's help on this. Only at the last, only at the end, because he has a lot of resources, and if we do somehow, if Edward does somehow make a move and does some less than desirable things, I need him to get all of Edward's stuff and have him sift through it for anything potentially dangerous and get rid of it.
What exactly do you mean by that? Like, I'm sure pretty much almost everything that Edward has can be dangerous, and then just
Exactly. I'm not strong enough or smart enough to know what the hell. Because he keeps telling me he has like a bunch of research items and other magical items, and I'm not that good with that kind of stuff. I'm only one person, you know? It'll probably take me 100 years because he's like over 200, so I have no idea. Just, I'll talk to Richard if he can lock away or get rid of dangerous magical items.
Do you have Winter's contact?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just ask him one day, and I will say, even though Winter very much dislikes Edward, you gotta give him something for his end of the bargain. What does he get out of it?
All of Edward's stuff. If he wants money or a favor or a mission or something else or anything that is viable for me to do within a certain set of time.
Then you lead with you get to keep everything as Edward's.
Because I just need someone to
magical at least.
Yeah, they're most likely are. Oh, hey, Lucian.
Hello there. Well, Alice is currently drinking.
Well, at least she's.
And she bought an entire bottle of vodka.
Oh, that kind of drinking. So.
Yes.
Quick change of subject. Sorry, Lucian. Seems like Kane here knows about the potential. Do you know about the Edward situation? Or that. No, you said Alice told you about X.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, we need. Well, we. Or I. May need a potential person to help us keep things under wraps. and
Well,
disposal.
at this moment in time, Alice thinks that she shouldn't continue on living.
We'll work on that part.
Why?
Kind of needs to be sent at some point soon because I have a feeling if she finishes that bottle and isn't to the point of being passed out, she might try going for another.
Well, we can always contact the ones in charge and just have her be cut off, even if she is going to be angry about it.
Yes, and then she's going to run out and try to find another means of doing so.
I mean, Jesus
Most
Christ.
likely.
I can't
She's at this
fucking
point in
deal with
self-destructing.
all this. Oh, jeez, not this again.
Does she even ever verify that, dude?
Actually, I really don't know how out.
Wouldn't be surprised if she actually manages to. No one I've seen really cards people.
We'll deal with that later. So, anyways, what do you think proposing of having? I know you probably don't know too well of Mr. Winters, but at least of
No, except for the very small interaction I had when I was wanting to get a black dragon's horns.
what the hell? But anyways, he's really good with this stuff. So Edward has told me, or even X, that they have a lot of potentially dangerous items, even magically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a shit ton, potentially. We're gonna need someone to get rid of that stuff and not have our fingers around it.
Winter can
I
use
mean,
those
we could
swords.
just send it to a universe that is slowly dying.
No, I mean, I don't want to just make the world our trash can. We need someone to
I mean,
properly dispose
the
of this stuff.
universe is already
I
dying. It's
swear to
going to
God,
blink out of existence.
yes, but not now, is it? I'm just saying we need.
It is still
Am I trying to
slowly
be?
going
I'm
away.
trying to be responsible here. I mean, come on. I'm not just gonna just yeet stuff out of a fucking.
I will say
My
winter
goodness.
is your safest option, and you will never see them items again.
Exactly. Like, no offense, I can't trust anyone I know. I mean, you're cool and you're cool, but
No, that is fairly understandable on that one.
so yeah, we'll just see what happens, and I swear, if I find something very dangerous, then I'll probably take that myself and just
Mm-hmm.
have it sealed away. And it really depends, though. But anyways, change the subject.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, King. I was just here to introduce, well, some of you to my son, SK. I do not think some of you have met him yet.
I thought I actually recognized the name. I had to help save, I believe, their aunt.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Being who? Exactly.
Almond. I haven't seen her in a while. Hope she's okay.
Who is that exactly? I do not think I've met them.
I think if I remember right, she was my crazy Russian aunt for a while.
Oh. Huh?
I have, not adopted or something. It's a long story that I hardly
Wait, have there
remember.
been people who adopted you before I did?
Or at least that's part of my memory I lack.
This family might get bigger. Possibly.
Hello there, Seth.
Yo.
Oh, this is...
Holy crap! There's so much RP today.
Yes. No wonder I remember.
You don't have to remember too much. But at the very least, it is good to hear that, well, one of my friends has assisted you. Oh, by the way, where did Alice go? I plan to introduce him
Oh
to her
yeah,
as
we
well.
need to deal with that situation.
Somewhere in that direction.
She's over there.
Oh, I just saw her
She ran downstairs.
right down the stairs. Yeah.
Up, down the stairs.
Anyways, they're walking away. So like when I was over with the Witcher and the with Mr. Winters, they're really good at being able to potentially decipher and what's the magical term? Appraise magical items. Appraise, read, yeah. Because no offense, I'm not that good at doing that stuff. I only know common stuff. And even the Witcher himself was able to recognize your dagger you got from Edward, like any and all the components in it, what it did exactly. I only knew some surface stuff, but so I'm like, idea. It may sound kind of mean, but I just need for him to dispose of all of it and never have this spoken of again and get rid of all the stuff, all traces of it. I'm trying to make this nice and clean.
Okay. You can message him that yourself, or I can tell him just remember what I told that he'll get everything that pretty much Edward owns. Because it won't do it for free.
Of course not. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to. It's fine. We'll negotiate. Although I don't see why it's that big of a deal, considering the payment is all his stuff anyways, and I just want him to get rid of it. I don't have anything to do with it.
That's fine.
I was like, okay, here's ancient elven artifacts. I don't want that, you know? But I see what you mean. May be kind of annoyed that he has to deal with Edward once again, but he's the only one I can trust on this, considering he, of course, has experience dealing with him.
He probably won't be annoyed, because he's not the one actually dealing with it, he's just getting rid of the leftovers.
Because, as much as I dealt with him, or even X, if he has items as well, they're dangerous. There's always some sort of caveat to the stuff they have. And
what about everything that X owns? What if you do to him at least?
I don't have too much experience with X. I remember he had a crossbow and a sword
Crossbow,
and armor,
sword, and armor.
like full plate.
Last time I saw X, he was possessed by something.
Oh, jeez, that explains it.
This was during the war in the Badlands, when we were training. Do you remember that?
Yeah, last time I saw him,
little
when
dimension training.
Yeah.
And he went crazy on me.
Yeah, last time I saw him was actually pretty recently when he was trying to harm Alice. I couldn't, honestly, I have to admit, I couldn't beat him when I was facing him alone. I used gravity magic on him and it didn't even affect him. It was able to resist it. He's a lot stronger than he was before. Very strange. Also, I'm not that good with the arcane, so. There's that.
Yeah. I couldn't really comprehend the type of magic
Exactly. Like
Edward used.
I don't know either. I'll need Winter's expertise. Oh, so if he wants more money, I can give him more money too after this, or a job, or we'll just talk about it. It's really no big deal. I trust him.
Okay.
As long as the what I wanted is fulfilled in terms of disposal of the items and making sure no one ever gets hold of them ever again. If there, it's up to him if he wants to destroy it or disenchant it, or I'm gonna have to apologize ahead of time for him if he gets something potentially dangerous. Well, technically, all of it's gonna be dangerous. You already said that, but so yeah, I have to apologize ahead of time because I don't want some kid to
It'll
pick up
probably
a magic
take
ring and blow his hand
safety.
off.
It'll most likely definitely take safety precautions. Given the last time it's heard of Edward, it was using a mana bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink myself now. I'm already getting PTSD. Oh, there's Lucian. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Do we is Alice okay?
She is essentially self-destructing, so no, not
God
entirely.
dang it! Like, I feel like we're kind of on the time limit here.
It's mainly her will to live. It's a
Which
habit.
is which is how do we give her more? Hmm.
She doesn't feel like she needs to live. She feels like she should just die so that she isn't a burden to us anymore. And I hate that mentality of thinking.
Hmm.
She has so much going for her around here compared to where she used to come from.
I'm not sure how to. It's very hard to adjust to a different
And
sort
she's
of
now on her
lifestyle.
second bottle.
It's very hard to adjust to a different lifestyle, a different world, a different place, different people.
She's been here for at least a year.
Yes, but it doesn't.
She was adapting
It doesn't
better
really
than
matter.
problems. She even chose to get a job at Purple Lotus.
Yes, but still, there's still lingering emotions and attachments, and possibly
No,
thinking
I
that.
have a feeling it's because of recent events.
So it's not that fucking arm, is it? It's like
I wish Liam.
Mithrine or whatever.
No, it's
Deal with
because
that.
of in general.
Oh, okay, general, yes.
If I could, I would just tear out the side of Mithrine.
At this point, it's more. I always have the mentality it's a lot more useful than not.
And here comes the aggressiveness.
Demonic entities are chaotic in nature. It didn't help initially. Sorry to call you out like that. So it's just a perfect storm of insanity.
No. At first, no, I have a feeling Mithrine. It's hard to tell who's really telling the truth, if it's Liam or Mithrine, but with how recent events were with Mithrine, sways me to the point of that Mithrine is mainly just using Alice's body for their own good. I have a feeling it is that particular type of soul that she enjoys.
I don't fucking know. This is fucked.
Yes.
Hello.
That's a question.
Why is Alice drinking?
More of a question. Why is her personality completely flipped?
She's drinking. For one thing. On her second bowl at that.
What? What?
I'm gonna have to.
You know what? I'm gonna regret asking this. Why?
I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to someone. Give me a sec.
She self-destructed.
I don't know. I heard Bad Dragon after talking about killing him in Gaza. We were recently attacked in the last time we told them that about.
I will now go. I am going to teach you how to exploit the word free. Is there any type of drink you want to have?
Huh?
Is there any drink here that you would like to have? Any soft drink? Anything of that kind?
Like anything on your kneecap sandwich?
Soda. All the soda.
Soda. No.
One of these days,
Hey,
Shepard.
Canada.
Yes.
Got a question for you. You want any toppings on your kneecap sandwich?
Oh my goodness. Where's this coming from?
I made this up, so
What is this
no worry.
about a kneecap sandwich?
What is this about a sandwich?
Yep, I made that up.
It's apparently a joke. It's a funny one.
Shepard, you're gonna
Yes,
say
Joe,
goodbye
don't worry
to your
about it.
Nico kneecaps.
Is this one of those things
I'm
where we put two
joking.
slices of bread on
Actually, what the fuck is going on over there? Is that like a red light?
Canada, I may need some
Huh?
assistance on something.
Oh no, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you got it? Oh, never mind.
You seem to be,
I need you to pour this keg
Mr.
of
Shepard.
soda inside of
You
me.
know Joe, correct?
Are you...
Yeah, I do.
I'm not going to question too
Wait,
many
what?
things.
I heard something odd last night at the Purple Lotus.
I will be taking this home.
Did he
His lens opens up. Start pouring.
I'm going kind of slow here to make sure I don't spill. I can't believe I'm doing this. Yep. Nothing to see here.
Goodness, I can't imagine what that's like.
I know.
An important life lesson.
Oh.
Always, what would be the word for it? Always exploit the word free.
Keep on grabbing with the hand.
Try not to shake yourself up there too much. I mean, you'll explode.
Just get it all in.
There you go.
I think there's still room for one more.
Are you...
Oh, another soda.
Another keg of soda.
It's helping out here somehow. Just pouring soda.
Maybe I should.
And...
SKF, maybe I should get a tanker.
No.
At least give him. At least, how should I say? At least let him save some soda. I mean, Mac might want more.
Enough to shoot it at someone.
We're doomed.
Or doomed if he's
Shepard,
shaking.
perhaps you would like to assist me now.
This is why...
No, thanks, I'm good.
He already has a soda, man. I got it. It's no problem. You don't have to go this stuff.
Lens slides open. You can hear a sloshing on the inside.
Alright.
Just pour it all in.
I'm trying to go a little slow here. There we go. Oh, right there.
Soda just pours and goes inside the hole.
Was that all the soda that was left?
Ask them if there are. Maybe we can get something else.
If you want me to put freaking chicken fingers in there, I'm out. I'm not. I'm done. Like.
Very well. I can ask someone else. Perhaps Shepard would like to share some vodka with me. Maybe I should get a bigger unit here.
All right.
Very well.
Damn.
I am now full of soda. Now, if anyone will need me, I will be dumping this returning with something else.
I didn't even know he can do that.
Same here.
As full of surprises.
It's also
Yes.
apparently full of hot air.
Unexpected surprises, of course. Indeed, he said.
And as full of soda.
Good soda, of course.
Yeah, I was about to. Where'd she go? What's going on?
She's going home.
Orange ice. I'm just gonna. No, it'd be okay if I threw this back to. If I just threw this back. Clear counter space.
In any case, I'll be taking my leave.
Well, I think Alice is deciding to head out now. Just to let you know. Might want to watch
Is she leaving
her.
with anybody else?
I don't think so. That's why
Or is she leaving on her own?
I think she was leaving on her own. That's why I wanted to notify you. Sorry.
Damn.
Ebon's son. He looks like Ebon, but he was not.
I really need to change my hair.
No, it looks good.
I'll assist you, Jordan Stars.
Okay, you're dealing with that. Damn. Okay, next conversation. Oh God, what is that?
Come over this.
Are you seeing this, or am I crazy? Excuse me, sir.
Yup. Fuck. Welcome back.
Oh God, that's you. You know, we should have started with that. You know, probably pulled a lot more, but
Are you okay, Solomon?
it's kind of on fire.
Yes, I am just here to exploit the word free.
Why are you so big?
Because they gained a bigger unit.
Yeah, that's fuck this.
Why do you look like
I have to go over here now. What's going on? Why is he on fire?
I don't know. I thought he was overheating.
There we go.
Nah.
He's got a bigger unit, apparently.
Have a good memory for Golden Crown.
With fire.
I need you to connect me to the
Hey,
unlimited
it's concerning.
I think it's an energy issue.
Yeah, I think they call it a kinetic barrier of some
Okay,
sort.
welcome to the Solomon's on Fire conversation.
Why is he on? No, never mind. It's better than the conversation upstairs.
Well,
Angel, he was full of 2 kegs of soda.
I poured 2 kegs of soda inside his last unit, apparently. Oh, you're really? Oh no! Please no.
I'm just gonna get closer behind you.
You just take out his soda keg.
Shoves it in it. There we go.
Give me more vodka now.
Oh, now you're filling yourself. Okay, before
What in the world happened?
before he had another.
Dude, why is he drinking vodka? He's a robot.
Before it was soda.
And then why is vodka fire?
What happened?
Damn.
I don't know why you need so much vodka.
He's exploring the word free.
I want to shoot it at something. Give me more.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh god.
Vodka isn't free?
Yeah, it's not.
I need someone to pay for a drink.
Oh, in that case, get the fuck out of my way.
Did someone buy out the
Big
bar?
guy, remember?
Yeah.
The big guy. The big guy pays everything.
Actually, which guy? Actually, I want to know.
Which big guy?
The guy.
It's a big one.
I know it's like too tall.
Black hair.
Okay, that's all the information I need.
So just shove me 3 more kegs and I will be fine.
What the?
Wait upstairs. Because that conversation got really weird.
I think there's one of them upstairs if they're still here.
Actually, hold up. You gotta remember to do that. Did they leave? Oh God, what is that? Don't you dare do it! What the fuck is that? Did he actually leave? Okay, enough of that craziness with Pillar. Let me actually leave myself. I'm getting tired. Actually, I want to do the VCat comics now that I think about it. I forgot I drank coffee, so I should be pretty good right now. I still feel awake, but it's more like the body's kind of tired and the mind's awake thing.
One cake is about the weight of 3 of him. That would take weeks of it.
I mean, weeks, right? I mean, it depends. But
No, you said
Now we're doing it. Yes, no
I thought he was the child. What's going on here? Okay, because I was about to say that is not good to do as a parent. We'll have.
So now your tail is completely unstable.
I actually don't think that counts.
Which means that's gonna break one day.
Can I have a small soda? Please, yeah, thank you.
Just for the night. Just for the night, Solomon. That's all.
Oh, hell yeah.
That much vodka, whether you process it differently or not, is still concerning to me. So that's
No, I know how to fix
for
it,
the
but
evening,
it's a
okay?
weird way to
Put the
fix
scale back down.
But I can't do it because I don't have any abilities to do that.
Do you want your vodka?
No, no, thanks.
I'll get the portal for you. Come on.
It might help your PTSD.
It does not actually. It does the opposite. Alcohol is not a good replacement to help your stress as much as people would. I'm going over here now. It's fine. It's not like we've already been over this. He's not gonna drink it.
No, of course not. But I don't know what Solomon's like when he drinks with that much alcohol in his system, robot or not. Something's bound to go wonky.
Who
I'm
cares?
not risking it. Portal. Okay, it's good.
I just throw the soda in the portal.
That was funny though.
I did a mean thing. I threw the soda into the portal when you opened it.
So you made a mess.
Yes, I did. Yes. Haha. Okay, that was funny.
Timmy? The magic book?
No, Cosmos.
Oh. Oh, thank God. That's what does it.
Supposed to talk to, but I haven't been able to. Because I'm under house arrest.
Gee, I wonder why that is.
I mean, but you're here. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, I'm under house arrest with my sister, so yeah, that's fun. You know her.
Yeah, I do.
And you would know her too.
I probably do. It's what I'm
Yes,
thinking
the one who
of.
removed the seals off of you.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, that's why I'm under house arrest right now. I might have to get things done. And it's like, whatever though.
I'd say that's number 1 on your list then, of things to repair.
Oh.
Well, I can't unless I I mean, if I could know where. Oh, Jesus, I'm smacking people. I'm slightly
It started
jittery.
with one thing and then it like snowballed right into
If I
like
could
the
possibly
worst.
speak to
It's like one of those
Cosmos,
kids like
if he
almost like a
can't
small
fix
school
it,
on a
then
hill and it's
I'm
like
gonna have to
huge and
just
then it like knocks a bus full of elderly
bullshit
people
it,
off the
if
road
I'm
and
being
they'll
honest.
fucking die within 25 minutes because they can't stand the cold. Like it was a
I don't know
disaster.
about you, man, but I feel accomplished. I taught a dragon
I'll just
lady
keep
how to
my
give
knowledge
people
to
the
myself.
finger.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, I mean
accomplished.
like
It's like an over the area,
that's,
good
I
idea.
guess,
I'm gonna go around the circle.
not the worst thing that could have happened today. So like
I actually have to do something more. Oh, right. Let's see who else is talking in chat. It's kind of heating up in my room now. Oh boy.
It's okay?
Oh man, I think I drank too fast.
All I have to do to like partake in this is just stick a straw on you or something?
Angie!
I have a better idea. Tendrils shoot out of the hole, picks you up, and then shoves you inside of the hole. Inside there is 5 canisters.
What the hell?
5 canisters of vodka.
Solomon just picked some random person up and shoved him inside of himself?
Is he okay?
So, can I drink all 5 of these?
I guess he is. I guess he will.
Okay. Okay, quick question. Hold on, quick question. Quick question. This one's directed to you. If you tell her to wash her mouth, why didn't you say something?
What? Okay, I didn't just see that because that wasn't a thing. Please no.
He took 2 of my vodkas.
Well, were you offering them to him or just playing it to him?
I only offered 1. He took 2.
I don't even know what to say about that considering it was like free, but concerning, and you know, this is the whole lot of things that shouldn't have happened here, so take that as you will. Yeah. Stop staring at me.
Caddis' phone starts ringing.
Fucking phone. He just picks it up.
Hey there, Caddis.
Hello. What is she?
She went falling asleep in an alleyway after crying. As per usual with something of being drunk.
I'm on my phone. Can't you tell?
Immersion.
Oh, I see. It's a good thing I told you that she was heading out to watch
Yes,
her.
I thank you for that. At first, I thought she wasn't leaving. And then when I turned around and went to go back out again, she was no longer around, so I had to ask Onyx. But at least we got that out of the way and I was able to catch up to her.
I see. It's getting more and more concerning on Alice's part. Have to do something. Maybe take her to an amusement park so she could see how cool this place is. Or do the opposite of that one South Park episode. Try to maybe see something, some sort of familiar.
What? I feel like she needs an intervention.
Ah,
People care about her in one place.
God damn it. One of those.
Like, yes, she does make a fair point. It is our fault for taking care of her. But it's done. That is the main thing. It's already done and over with. There's a lot of people who care for her.
Yes, yes, yes. But as you can say that sometimes people need to be reminded not only people care about them, but that we're not that they're not burdening us with their problems. It's
us
not
doing it
doing
purposely.
that. I mean, honestly, I got shit all to do except like Aegis, but it's fine.
There's the saying of share the load when it comes to burdens.
I mean, I know I'm a huge burden to you, Lucian. So like, it's not it's not like it's
You
not
are the
apparent.
least of burdens in all retrospect. In all retrospect, Alice is actually a least amount burden.
That's
all the shit with Scarlet and her mother.
anyways.
Because that's what's been stressing me out the most.
I think Alice would feel better if we dealt with some of the problems that are more in her face. You know what I mean?
I mean, the main thing that's in her face is her overwhelming doom that's about to show up.
Well, yes, and the assholes messing with her.
Point.
Last thing she needs is people holding her progression back by throwing wrenches in her life.
The problem with that then means getting rid of Mithryn.
Oh, not that.
And we can't do that right
well,
now.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about other things. But you just see me just like kind of close the phone up and just kind of stick it behind my ear as I'm talking, kind of like some sort of like, what would they call it?
Hands free.
Yes, kind of like a like Bluetooth. Yeah, there we go, like Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yeah, okay. I get you.
So sometimes people feel overwhelmed, like their hands are tied, like they can't do anything, and that if they do try to ask for help, that they're going to cause more problems for people. But if we lighten the load on things that may seem like it's causing the problems, then it should be easier, and she should have less of a mentality towards this, and also finding some sort of method to have something that she wants to strive toward to live for. Whatever the hell that is.
She doesn't even know what she wants to do, even if she could live normally. I actually asked her that question specifically.
It is understandable. Like, we don't always know, us humanoids and humans don't always know exactly what we want, when we want, and how we want it. We need to give her options.
No, and the problem with
Broaden
that
her horizons. She probably feels like she can't do anything considering her arm's not working.
The main issue with this, though, is her lack of knowledge of
Well,
this current era.
exactly. I mean, for fuck's sake, she was eating rats. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's food. It's meat. Not a whole lot of meat, but at least it's better than rabbit.
Is it? No, I like rabbit. What? But anyways.
I'm referring to the lack of what you're getting out of it compared to a rat.
We can do this. Don't you?
I know we can. It's just going to be struggle.
I know things would look up if once we figure out the arm, and she knows that things would be better and they can get better.
So what Siegfried can do, what she's needing is essentially a bone marrow transplant. The problem is her body is going to be naturally producing the same exact blood that's been coursing through her veins for the past 15 years, I want to say. Her genetic structure has essentially been changed. If in the notes, however, I would have to go back over them again with Siegfried, her genetic structure, the original DNA is there somehow. Siegfried would be able to somehow get her DNA to how it should be by replacing her bone marrow. It's not going to be pretty.
I heard
Most
bone
likely
marrow
going to be very
transplants are.
painful.
I heard bone marrow transplants are rather big
Normally
deal.
requires a next of kin, and they have to be compatible. But the thing is with current technology that is there, and Siegfried being an AI that is able to adapt, and he's the reason why I keep thinking magic, because I kept forgetting that he is a thing. We literally actually won't have to go the magic route.
Oh,
He literally could do it all himself.
cool. I mean, I guess I don't need the $500 worth of leeches now.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep just in case for
Damn
some
it!
other reason.
Alright, I'm ordering it right now. It's really no big deal. If they're not useful, I'll just get rid of them.
I'm just saying, Kat, it might come in handy at some time in the future if you think about it. Modern, old school medicines can still be effective even in modern times.
I mean, they're good for like reattaching limbs and recovering from injury because the blood tends to pull certain areas.
Helping with poisons.
Sometimes.
They are also good for people who need being bloodletted due to high iron.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Also, I still need to look into more of my alchemy. I have Alchemist Fire and Alchemist Ice now.
I should actually have you and Luna properly meeting, actually learn from each other on alchemy things, because she likes to experiment.
I mean, I'm not too into alchemy, but yes, I'm still learning. I'm not an alchemist. I'm not going to be one of those. But yeah.
Alice just.
I mean, I had a wizard or a sorcerer just give me a big old alchemist book.
Well, the whole thing with alchemy is the experimentation process, seeing what works and what concoctions you bring up.
Also, I couldn't say anything to Alice when she told me about her eye. And I honestly, maybe it slipped my mind or I actually didn't know about it, but I didn't want to turn into a piston contest about my friends dying in front of me either. But I know for a fact my friends.
The thing is, she at least managed to save her friend, and all she lost was an eye when it could have been her entire life.
Yeah.
The problem is that she doesn't value her own life, so she most likely will just keep going at it again. I mean, for your friends, it makes sense. As long as you are doing it careful enough to minimize damage. And even then, yes, there's the inevitable variables that could happen.
All I know is my friends wouldn't want me to have a missing limb or an eye. Also, I don't want you to have that stuff either.
In all truth, it might be. We might have to get her on some things that are natural for depression. However, the problem is the deal I made at one point, along with quite a few others, is not hiding things. This is why I try to do my best on telling her the things that we've come up with.
Alright, I see. We have to be really vigilant on this one. All these ghosts carrying around the kegs.
That was me just hiding it.
I know that. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. I have a feeling it might help her mood, but the problem is I would need to consult with Siegfried for proper dosage and possibly slightly modifying how the plant is with his help to help with her genetic structure.
Yeah.
Just to see what would happen. I have a feeling this depressive state has been going on the entire time she was about here, for the most part.
Great. She was declining the whole time here.
I mean, it would make sense. And she hasn't been this way with Mithrine. When I first met them, yes, Mithrine was weak, but not to the point where she couldn't move her arm. She is completely disconnected. She is resting at this moment in time. And I have a feeling it might be a reason as to why she's the sudden change. She hasn't been like this with Mithrine for so long.
Such a pain. I see. Still, you have to take this one step at a time, though. Improve her mood
Goes without saying.
Helping her with her physical body and giving her options on what she wants to do.
She needs a reason to live. A solid enough one that isn't easy to break. That would be the best first step, is getting her a reason to live.
That's something she's going to have to figure out on her own. It'll be better that way.
I mean, it can, yes. However, introducing reasons would help. Not verbally, of course, but hinting. And it seems some memories of hers are actually coming forth before Mithrine. Sorry, I've been keeping track of her dreams, making sure nightmares don't pervade her so that she can actually rest properly. Also, something to note. While I was following her, when she was stumbling into walls and whatnot, she was leaving behind faint traces of mana.
Should we be concerned? Or is that...
It means she was actively using it. Without knowing.
Well, shit. At least there's
Normally when
some
she's touching
inkling.
things, she doesn't leave anything behind. Which means, possibly at a subconscious level. The brainwashing, actually.
We have one good news out of the pile of bad news?
It means that if it is a mental block that is preventing her from using her own mana, this helps a lot.
Well, it's the same thing that happened with Angel. What the hell is this thing? But she has like fucking 5 of them.
To make it to where it would make sense that she would have a mental block preventing her from using her mana. If it was a magical one, she'd be constantly having issues. Not to mention, it would dissolve when we're inside the house.
So that's it, huh? We fix the issues and then give her the will to live. She might be able
Try
to
to,
use her
at
mana,
least.
and she removes the mental block herself. She feels that she's able to
I mean,
be
it took her the
productive.
longest time to realize she actually even had mana to be usable.
True, true.
She, for the longest time, thought that she was simply just being sick. When in all actuality, it's her body just overabsorption.
Think about that.
Understandable, yeah. The thing is, I'm not too. I feel like I have to be more knowledgeable on mana, because honestly, I'm not. I only know about myself and how my nature mana, magic, and all that stuff kind of works, instead of other people's.
Well,
So I was able to regulate mine and able to use the seal to be able to seal it off and store it and do other cool shit. But
well, the other thing is, if theory is correct,
He has a little butler uniform and everything.
that is another thing to hit her father for. Considering he is attempting to do it again.
He looks very cute in this.
one thing at a time, we'll handle it.
The notes that Liam left me signified there was another that is being worked on. I am hoping Liam will show up again soon so that I can request for them to try and destroy the contraption.
We need information, even on this contraption.
I have the information on the contraption that's used.
Oh, never mind. It could be destroyed
I even
then.
could recreate it if I wanted to. Technically, in a sense, if we were to help her with the issue she was having, that isn't as serious anymore, but it's still prevalent, is I would need to make that contraption for her to be able to have the compound in her, which is technically blood from a demon that came from a moon that crashed into the world.
Okay, that's kind of freaking ridiculous, but yeah. Also got some ideas too. Know anything about mana crystals?
You mean besides the one that Edward blew up?
Yeah. Elementals.
To some extent,
Elemental
yes.
gems.
The elemental gems, no. But mana crystals, yes, because they have a similar process to holding mana to diamonds, except they are actually made for it.
I'm gonna have to request certain gems of you to create such gems. They're rare and they're
Shit, I just remembered I didn't actually hand you those bullets.
No, you did not. So I'm gonna need. I mean, I don't know. Damn it.
Send me your address so I can get it sent there.
He takes off his phone and just messages you his address. This message will self-destruct in 24 hours. Puts back in his ear. Not joking. Self-destruct.
Please do not blow up my phone.
I mean, it's not gonna.
It's
It's not gonna explode. I mean, the message will delete itself.
Okay, that is fine. I can be there in less than that time.
He comes off standoffish and then
I'm going to give you something that I should have a long time ago, just in case.
And what would that be?
elemental gems.
Ah.
They're some of the most coveted items by the elementals. They told me how to create.
I have a feeling they'd be completely different than the gemstones that I used that actually cause elemental effects.
Oh yes, they are different. We're talking about pure elemental essence.
Alright. I can see that.
I mean, it's the kind of shit people wish they had. You could do anything from creating like a necklace of fireball to a ring of freaking burning hands, like pure essence. They're gonna need to use the spells themselves.
Now here's the question, how are they activated?
Verbally.
And do they take anything from the user?
No.
Alright. Do they cause any magic in themselves being used?
Yes.
Alright, then that means Alice wouldn't be able to use them.
Well, yes, they're for you.
I mean, yeah, they'd be pretty useful in a pinch.
It's more of a test, if anything, to see how effective they are. But at the same time, I have to trust you on this just in case. For a specific reason that may occur in the future.
I see.
In case I don't make it.
You're going to make it. You haven't died yet, and you were infected by the bubonic plague.
Yeah, still. And when at least somebody to have it.
As horrid as it sounds, I have a feeling you have an angel watching over you.
I mean, I met a few. And yes, I do, actually. Nice of you to notice.
I'm referring to how you've managed to keep surviving.
Oh, that's probably just my luck. I'm a cat.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's quite possible on luck.
But still, I'm giving you
Yeah,
that just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. Everything else I have, I don't care about. That recipe, somebody must know about it.
Now, here's something that I'm curious about the spirits. Is it possible for those who are not shaman or druid able to make contracts with them?
Yes, that's what these items are for. It allows you to command them. You don't need a contract.
The reason why is I was thinking of having one be in contract with Alice to feed off of her mana. Until she's able to control it herself.
That's kind of weird. You need like a mana worm or something. Elementals don't generally need mana from other people or beings. They simply are. They are pure essence of.
I'm referring to a familiar in general that can do as such, because there are some familiars that do that without to help their the one they were contracted with the strain.
I mean, there are quite a few, but we ran into the problem of she doesn't know how to willingly give the mana, and the extraction process is difficult.
Not entirely. I have the means of being able to tap into the mana in her body without it shunting back into her again. And I could give the one that they are becoming contracted with what that process is.
Also, keep in mind that Alice already has Mithrane, so I'm not sure how that would work with the contract and familiars and stuff. People can only generally have one or two at the most, if they know a few tricks.
The funnier thing, though, is Mithryn isn't contracted under Stan. Alice is.
Well, yes, I'm talking about Mithrin under Alice.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah. The other thing that I'm wanting to try with a familiar as well is an extra barrier for her soul.
Now you're gonna have one hell of a familiar. Generally, familiars are freaking useless, and they're just kind of there to help out. That's something to do with souls. Interesting.
It's Fury's armor.
She needs a companion she can actually trust in that can be always with her.
It's not a character.
And not me or any of us.
Well, we're gonna have to just summon
She's
one
what
now,
she
aren't
can
we?
trust.
It's like vibing it.
So, I know a few
I mean,
tricks. Some beasts, some spirits, some ghosts.
Technically, we could have her summon it.
God damn it.
Trust me, it won't. It'll be going through the same process of how I can use her mana.
It's
The small amount that I know about spirits and whatnot is the one that actually comes to them is the ones that can actually help.
because you know about it, yeah. That's right. I see.
Mainly from the small amount that I've read for making contracts.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they do that stuff, but to me, it just it doesn't. It's not like that. It's almost simply who I am, and I didn't make. I technically didn't make any contracts with any spirits other than the one.
Just a familiar being summoned that can actually help her with the issues she has. That's the main thing we are needing.
It could be a small metaphysical sort of. Hopefully there's something.
Literally, them being able to intake her mana and then using it to protect her soul.
I mean,
from going any further.
I suppose mana and souls are not really like that.
No, they're not one and the same. However, I'm referring to a fueling.
Actually, I think I know what you're talking about.
Now, here's the fun part here.
I know what you're talking about now.
Sorry.
I know what type of spirit that can protect people's souls, because I did that too. Fun fact. I kind of broke that contract thingy, because I didn't need it anymore. But it was different.
Sorry to change subjects. So you know how Alice's soul is cracked. Cracking further and further as time goes on.
Yes, yes.
Mithryn showed signs of that. Because of how weak she got. When I was doing my examination, since we were inside my home, she didn't need the armband anymore. Since the house itself can't be traced.
You're gonna need a spirit of light.
Why do I not like the sound of that?
When possible, a spirit of light can help balance it out. And they're really good on defensive stuff and soul shit.
Like the sound of that, because spirit of light.
I mean, you're being, like, there's different types. It's not holy. There's a difference between there's a difference between a holy spirit and a light spirit.
So essentially, it's personality-wise, I would surmise.
No. I mean, one that is like that does like light magic and stuff. Like, yeah. You know, there's all types of spirits, right? Like dark, light, wind, fire, stuff like that. That's how I'm able to shoot freaking laser beams of pure unadulterated radiant.
Yes, you've explained that part to me. There's different types of elements for spirits and whatnot.
So, light is really good with absorbing and using mana in a specific way. Protection. So perhaps we can find a light spirit that can absorb mana and use itself to project almost like a...
Now, will they come when summoned, or do we have to go to a particular place?
Shit, man, I don't know. Like,
I mean, we could try both.
I mean, I don't know where light spirits come from.
Though, they most likely won't just show up anywhere in particular, like my house.
Of course not. They have to go to
They're
where
most likely.
the element is. Light. When I was training with
You do
the
know that kind of is. You do know light as a thing is a bit asinine to say of the element, considering.
I'm sorry, I'm talking like a nature dude. So when I was training with the wind spirits, I had to go to a mountain. The fire spirits, a fireplace, or like a bun.
A volcanic area.
I'm on the phone. Sorry, sir. Or miss. Or whatever's going on here. So, I don't seem like awkward. I'm just talking to myself.
So it's a literal sense.
Literal, yes. Very literal.
Okay, so no matter what, we could literally just go to a place.
I will smack you if you say that. Not no matter what. There is a very
No. I'm referring to like essentially where spirits will be communing strongly at.
Oh
but
yes,
it
something
fits
very
the
spiritual.
criteria.
Oh yes, spiritual places. Yes.
Such as a place that is lit easily in daylight and moonlight. For good example.
Moonlight's different than daylight. There's moon spirits.
I mean, yes.
Those
but
are different.
I'm referring to like that was for example.
Thing is, I don't entirely know. I just know the sun and light, and that's really it. I have to do more research. Do more research on this. But yes, it's merely an idea. So if light doesn't work out, I guess we'll just try dark. Fuck it, right? So.
Also, something to note that I just remembered.
Uh-huh.
While I was carrying her back to my place, mana was just coming off of her.
Alright, we have one more person coming in.
So, that theory of the possibility of one of the issues that would arise with our plan that we had at one point of it doing the reverse effect.
Still.
Out of the character, I just now got that information.
What the fuck? Hey, you're fine. You're fine.
It's like, god damn it. But yeah, continue.
You first on your new info. You said you got something?
Yeah, her. While I was carrying her home, mana was just actually coming off of her. Now, with that information, it means one of the theories that was up in the air was her having the opposite effect of us trying to heal her, which is mana just coming out freely, and her body not containing it. I'll take more look into it, however, just to be on the safe side.
Right. There is a possibility of generally familiars are considered magical creatures. So it may not work with something like that such.
Well, the thing is if it's able to take care of its own magic that's going forcefully into her and her own mana, at the same time, it should cancel each other out.
Theoretically, yes. But even then, magical creatures or familiars can only hold so much themselves. Hopefully, it's not too much they have to regulate.
Oh, yeah. Like, even you and me, we can only hold so much. I just kind of cheat.
I also cheat,
with
yes.
those souls.
With the seal, yes.
Like, it's not an extra mana source, it's just more along the lines, it's me refueling myself. Which is why I made those specific orbs, one to release slowly, and one to release quicker for emergencies. Oh yeah, when Leah was actually here last, she almost exhausted all that I had in one of them. She was that badly damaged.
Wow. Well, I'll have to look more into this, so for now I'm gonna hang up.
Alright. I will talk to you later with any new information I have.
I mean, I could be able to come over to your house, try to bounce off ideas, or do you want?
Yeah. Just not tonight.
Alright.
Let Alice have her sleep.
I forgot you guys were living together. True.
Well, yeah, I have to be able to keep an eye on her in case something goes worse. But I will talk to you later. If I have any more information, I'll tell you. So, have a good night.
You too. Boop.
And he'll hang up. Yeah, she gave me more fucking information midway part of that. I'm like, because she told me her body is expelling it naturally instead of being forced out from overflow.
Of course, we have a small inkling of good news. I'm going back in.
Oh yeah, then you drinking the right shit.
Scuff's disgustingness overloads your consciousness with immeasurable amounts of toxins that have made it the world's favorite drink to give you temporary amnesia to forget the scuffed shit that has been burned into your retinas. Excellent, unpolished, simply irresistible with bodily fluids. Knuckles.
Oh God.
Well, I got some things to do. I'll be heading out.
Giving you the void in your memory you were in dire need of.
So, have any more information, I'll let you know. Right now, I'm just speculating.
Jesus fuck. The worst like nutritional
Robits.
I've ever heard in my life.
Robits. Well, I'll be heading out. See you later.
Have a nice day.
I'm legitimately tired right now. Most of my room's heating up, and I'm one to complain, right? My laptop starting to trudge along. Try to do VCAT tomorrow, maybe even tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.